Does anybody miss the Flight of the Valkyries, or is everyone just much happier with the new more vibe and chill intro music there? I feel like I missed the aggression of the Flight of the Valkyries, but hey, you know what? Whoops, that's the wrong button. You gotta change with the times, right? You gotta roll with the punches, change with the times, that kind of thing, etc., etc. Dunk is first. Yes. Oh, that was a nice stutter right at the beginning there. Dunk first, actually first. Hell yeah. Dunk's name is Gray. Dunk's name should always be green, but Dunk is first. Let's freaking go. Followed by Ninja Turtle, Old Swiss Beats, what up, Zemo, Laser of the cockpit variety, Inslane, Akib, how's it going? Chaos Queen subscribed at tier 1. They subscribed for 5 months. I think it's not showing you because it doesn't show the re-up or whatever, but either way, you deserve that, Chaos Queen. Thank you very much for the sub. We always know it's gonna be a good night when Dunk is the first one in the chat. Hell yeah, let's go. Dunk said jamming for 200 joules as well. I like to be jamming with you. It is true. Thank you very much, Dunk, as well. Anger leads to hate, hate leads to suffering, suffering leads to Abdo. I'm pretty sure suffering comes from Abdo, but that is a different story. How are y'all doing tonight, though? Hope you guys are doing well. Let's get the clickbait underway, and then we will get to doing the event quest, which is kind of clickbait in and of itself, but yeah, whatever, that's fine. Kabam is forcing us to do it early, and I will do it. I will do it because I need these rewards that I don't really remember what they are or why we're doing it early. But don't forget, you only have 5 days to get the early rewards for whatever they are, which I don't remember. So let's see. What do we got to start the night off with on Twitch music? Oh. I do love this song. What are we doing early? So the event quest, because I've been saving event quest for like the last of the month, just in case I get my prestige up at all, do any rank ups and stuff. But there's something we'll look at what the heck the thing is that we are doing it for. I don't remember. I think it's for the pry bars, for like the whatchamacallit. You only have like 5 days to do it, like a week or whatever, so I don't know. How you doing, Spidey fan? I already did EQ today and duped my Starkey physical pen on Pierce Relic, which is rank 2 on my rank 5 Yondo, so now I have 43,259 prestige now. I'm putting you on my TV and playing Arena. All right, well, have fun with the arenas. There's Zemo. I'm still a couple hundred points behind you, damn it. Damn Zemo. It's damn Zemo guy. But I got rank ups. They're gonna happen. I'm gonna catch you. EQ streams back to back. One, no. The last one wasn't EQ. The last one was new account challenge. So you know. After don't you need energy for EQ? Yeah, technically, but I mean, I have like 39 of them in the overflow or something, so it's kind of ridiculous. Filthy ass, how are you doing? What's up, Chaos? Oh, what's up, Chaos Queen? Sorry, Darkman Wraith, what's up? Hang on, give me a second. Let me pour a drink, and then I'll read your very long Chaos Queen message. Just a second. Use my message, Abdo. Anger leads to angry Abdo. Not necessarily. Depends. What's up, Kanga Janga? How you know? What's up, Alan? How's it going? 8 away from Pity, by the way, so I'll probably have it my early next week with new Twitch drops. We should be able to open the Pity crystals at the end of the stream here. I should have enough stuff. Alright, let's see. Do I want tequila or do I want to do whiskey? I think I'm doing whiskey. Well, no, I'm probably gonna be drinking mostly whiskey in Canada because I feel like their tequila selection sucks. So, all right, we'll do tequila. Sorry to my Canadian friends there. Every time I've been to BC, like the tequila when you got to restaurants and bars seems kind of like limited selection. All right, what the heck did Chaos Queen say? I have an overload of pry bars and no more boxes to open because I opened them all, so I will get stuck with extra pry bars in my inventory and extra keys because I had enough pry bars. I didn't have to use the keys, or didn't tell me I had to use the keys whenever I have keys and extra pry bars in my inventory that I can't use because everything is already empty out. My God, did you... Why use fewer words when more words will work? You do know that there's multiple levels of the box too. You've gotten. Did you spend money to get them early or something? Or what? I had a lot of coffee today. Okay, I'm doing good, Dark Matter. How you doing? Still got a clickbait either way. You know, I gotta get this done. Another item should be able to trade in if you have an overflow of them when an event ends, or have you used? But yeah, and I'm gonna have like 80 of glory or something till the end of time, you know. Zemo, a member for 13 months. Let's go, Zemo, crossing over the year mark. Since your glass is empty, cheers to this not counting. Well, cheers either way. It doesn't go up there as the big shot, but both you and Chaos Queen, your generosity and your support does count. So, cheers. Thank you very much. What's up, Russell Collier? How's it going? I pulled Howard Ascension on like 90 away from Pity. Nice, that's good. Beat the timer pretty well. Still not making any progress for drops. Don't know what's happening. Anyone have any idea? Darkman Wraith, you did switch between PC and whatchamacallit, right? You did switch between PC and mobile to try and clear it or whatever? And you're sure you didn't get these drops already for this week? You're looking at the right ones, right? You're not looking at the ones from like the live stream? I missed my red cup. Kai, miss you having a red cup too. It's true. How's the game yesterday? We had a good time. There was benches cleared. Our manager got thrown out. Julio home run. Air quality was kind of shitty. My eyes were like a little bit burning, but not terrible. But yeah, no, we had a good time hanging out. Had a good day. So it was definitely fun. It was only like 20 bucks for the tickets, so, you know. I'm done with the boxes as well, didn't spend no money either. Without doing event quests though, Russell? After I pulled a 6-star Frankencastle this morning. Nice, Ninja Turtle. What's up, Crazy Canuck? Hey, Abdo, you don't like someone that can be forced into doing something? What? You don't... You're saying look like someone who can be forced into doing something? I'm forcing myself to do this, so yeah. Refresh your Twitch app and make sure the correct email addresses are connected. Yeah, okay, yeah. Because usually the switching between a PC and a mobile device will fix everything. Clearly I remember picking on a boy. Seemed to harm this little guy. 33 days and 12 hours too early. Tisk tisk, do better, Abdo. You got a reputation to maintain here. I know, man. Usually I'm like, Kabam live stream? Time to do the event quest. We were supposed to be on Panda Man Peter's time, you know? I'll be done tomorrow, and I didn't spend, so I don't know, but I also don't care. It's 2 left in the middle box. It's nothing exciting. Sounds like fun. Yeah, it's a good day. Yeah. I was definitely the 5th wheel as I was hanging out with 2 other couples, but they mostly both are my friends, but it was funny to see the dynamic of them talking about coupley kind of things and me just being like, it's cool. Glad you guys are all happily married and one of you guys has a kid on the way. It's great. Hope you get a new pet soon, Abdo. Ninja Turtle, it's gonna be a while, my friend. Gonna be a while. I definitely want to travel and everything, and life without a dog sucks. It's not fun. I don't like it at all, and I miss Zoe, but I'm gonna definitely take a break for a bit. So it sucks though too, like going out and doing something like going to the Mariners game or going something where it's kind of like a, not the normal everyday kind of just going out to the grocery store or running errands, that kind of thing, and coming home to that house and not having a dog. Be like, it's such a nice excuse to be like, well, I gotta get home, gotta get the dog out too, you know? If you want to hope for something, Ninja Turtle, you should hope his liver lasts long enough for him to get a new pet. That's true. Cashew has been effing Chaos Goblin all day, and I'm this close to running him over with my truck. Couldn't you just start with the Chonkla? Hello, Coraline. How do you do? Just pulled wave, so hooray, I guess. I think she's good for a non-ascendable champion. I don't know. We were talking about the Titan crystals in the Alliance today and what champions are going to be in there, and I was just like, yeah, I don't care. Like, oh no, what is this BS? Why? Okay, why did this get signed out? Oh, are you serious? I got signed out of my notification thing. Maybe it's because the stream element switched to Razer or whatever. Verify that it's you at the same computer you've been using forever. Yes, it's me. Thank you. Log in. Yes. Thank you. No, I don't want to update my details. Piss off. All right, there we go. Is this the... This isn't the right activity feed either. Mother fluffing fuck. There. Yeah, see? Darkman Wraith telling me to hydrate, and I don't want to miss that. Damn technologies. Damn the technologies. Hydrate. Wait. Hydrate. Cheers. What's up, Storm? How's it going? Looking forward to Agatha and Tarantula being in there. The mystic bias part of me wants to see what she can do. Yeah, I haven't even... I should probably do that before I go to bed and get them off the beta and make sure and rank them up, because I've ever had rank up materials expire on the beta, and then it's embarrassing because then you gotta like DM Mike and be like, Mike, I'm stupid. Could you send that? Or you just wait till the next month and they send you more rank up materials. But like I'm sure there'll be something where I'm like, oh, actually, I want to check this out. Oh, Streech. We're already streeching? I'm good. I got a massage yesterday. I don't need a streech. AP Waves, rating with a party at 227. Let's freaking go. If you guys are not already following Mr. AP Waves, you should be. Let's see, right there. Do the shout out thing. Welcome on in, Raiders. How are you all doing tonight? Thanks for the raid. What's going on? Hope you guys are doing well. Did all the Villain Abyss, Karina, and I had 6-star for Synergy and didn't get rewards because of it. Toasted. Oh no, I'm so sorry. You're not the first person I've heard of doing that, but yeah, that's not good. I do feel like maybe it's gonna happen more as people are doing it, not at the time that it came out, but yeah, sorry, man. Sorry, that sucks. You can't, it's a very important thing to note, yeah. Sunny, hello. What's up, Edwin? How's it going? Toasted got toasted. Cooked. I care about new champions because of collectives because I'm pretty close to a bunch of them. And that's fair. Like, I get that too, but also then you have to rank up those champions for collectives as well. I forgot to look and see exactly where I was at for collectives. You know, like I did 1,500 points or less. I have to do a bunch of rank ups. I might. I don't know. I might try to do like crystal opening and rank up stuff tonight after I end the stream, and then maybe edit it when if I'm like in the hotel in Vancouver. I don't really want to. I'm not likely to do any work. I'm likely just to screw around, probably, you know, and have fun. Luckily, I used to use so I can do it again, but it took like 2 hours. Yeah. Doom Destroyer of Worlds, hello. How's it going? Got Abyss, hello. What's up, Doom? Sure. But hey, on the bright side, I'm gonna have 400 more dust expire in 5 minutes here, so that's fun. We'll spend it on someone. Might as well spend it on someone rather than have it expire. Open wide. Asketeers assembled. What's up, Cashew? How you doing? Heard you've been being extra today and driving your missus crazy. Where were you at yesterday? It looked gloomy outside. Seattle. We're surrounded by wildfires basically at the moment. Fortunately, I mean, you're never going to have to evacuate Seattle for wildfires, thankfully. It just, the geography, it just doesn't work like that, so it wouldn't happen. I don't think there's any way it could, actually. I mean, you know, it's kind of a temperate rainforest, so. But yeah, it's like the AQI is like 120, unhealthy for sensitive groups, which is about what it was yesterday, which made my eyes itch. I did some stuff yesterday. I did some stuff today, like ran a couple errands with my dad, and I still noticed my eyes itching slightly. You can see Seattle's the center there. I could probably just bring it up on the other phone, but yeah, it's not lovely, but not bad compared to 60,000 plus people having to evacuate in Spokane because some jackass named Aaron, who murdered his dad, started freaking forest fires on purpose. Got out of prison after 10 years for some reason, and yeah. So that sucks. But yeah, the state's basically on fire, so. Unfortunately. Now, F them 6 stars and F Ascension too. That's stupid. Like, hey man, I'm just gonna let a resource expire that I don't need to when I could beef up my account, even if it doesn't matter very much, because it would take like 3 different clicks just out of spite. Like, okay, it's dumb. Whatever, do what you want to do. What's up, PP? How's it going? How much do you go to GameStop store, Abdo? I haven't been to GameStop in at least a decade, I would say, Ninja Turtle. How long are you going for, Abdo? A weekend? Yeah, I should be back on Monday. I might put out a video or stream. Maybe I'll do like a random stream. We'll see what's up. Mostly I just have a thing to go to on Saturday night. So tomorrow night and Sunday, I'll do whatever. I was gonna maybe try to meet up with Mr. Flibbles and go to see the Odyssey in the IMAX there, but he said it's all like aisle seats or front row, and I'm like, screw it, whatever. Asketeers better come get their leader before they're a member short. Telling you. Wildfires in Europe too, crazy dry summers for 2 or 3 years. Yeah, and so like I remember the first one being really, really bad was right around COVID, and it was this bad in Washington. But then the last few years, mostly for Seattle, we've been like kind of okay, but so we were due for like another pretty bad one, I guess. It just sucks when it's like some like psychopath named my name setting a fire on purpose that causes tens of thousands of people to have to be evacuated. So saw Spider-Man movie, no spoilers. Nice, PP. You're catching up with the rest of the world. I'm sure by this coming weekend, a lot of people will have seen Spider-Man. Are you bringing your trusty pitchfork with you? I will be bringing my pitchfork to Kabam headquarters and assaulting them for whatever it is we're mad about. Whatever we're mad about, I'm bringing my pitchfork. I'm not sure what it is we're mad about, but I'm bringing it. You guys can count on me. I think Mike's out. I don't think Mike's in town. I haven't really hit anybody up about like doing lunch or anything tomorrow or going by the office, but I don't know. I don't know what time I'm gonna head up there. I don't know what time the check-in at my hotel is, so. How is Kabam making you do the event early, sir? Well, I can show you. HTYKJ. Hello, how do you do? I got a shitload of Lego, Steam games, and FF Rebirth, all for $100 today. Nice, dude. Summer sale kind of stuff. This right here. We have 5 days and 13 hours to get these frickin' pry bars by doing event quest, and I need them because of reasons. So that's how they're forcing me. Bastards! That's why I'm taking my pitchfork to their headquarters tomorrow, and I'm gonna take them down. I'm gonna probably not a torch. I don't want to start any more fires, but pitchfork definitely. Bring my egg launcher. Your Mad Koreans challenge is not letting us use 6 stars. Yeah, what is with that? Still gotta be careful in cities too. Scorched lawns and dry leaves go up pretty fast. Yeah, but not to Seattle. I'm telling you, it doesn't, like, we're surrounded by forests. It wouldn't work the other way. Aaron, the name is bad luck. What can I say? There's a very valid reason for your baldness. No, it's a fine name. It's a good name. I also, my friends who are having a baby told me yesterday that unfortunately they decided not to go with Aaron, like I had suggested to them, and that it was actually never a consideration. And I was just like, that is very rude and foolish because you should have named your child Aaron. It's a very strong name for a boy. It goes with the rest of the name that they're naming the child and their last name. It would have been a very good name, but no, apparently no. My name's not good enough for them. It's fine. Whatever. It's fine. Squeezy24, thanks for the first time chat. Recently pulled Pixie and Madeline Pryor from Titan Crystal. Madeline should be the investment, right? I think that's how most people would see it. Yeah, for sure. I've taken her to rank 4, never played with her, I'm pretty sure. So. I'll bring a very stinky stink bomb. I don't really want to smell that though. If the baby's name was Aaron, it would have been a miscarriage. Whoa! Okay, these are my actual friends who are pregnant. That's a bit over the line there, buddy. Just because you didn't know you couldn't use a 6-star in Event Quest doesn't mean you need to stoop to those depths. Jesus Christ, man, that's a little much. Little much. That's probably the best possible reaction you're getting there. I got to make sense now. I'm mad too. Yeah, pitchforks. How's your dad doing? I'm glad you aren't in any danger from the fire. That's scary. Yeah, no, I'm okay. I've talked to my buddies like on the other side of the Cascades too, or at least one of them, and he's like, well, at least you can go outside. I'm like, yeah, but I'm not going to. Completely imagining Karate Mike asking Abdo where he got a trident like Steve Carell in Anchorman, but he's not in town. I Crash said I could try hitting up Dave and see what he's up to, but I partially I want to swing by and kind of bug them, but also, I mean, you know, they do work. I don't really want to bug them that bad, so. Take your fork and butter knife. No, the pitchfork's good. You'll see. Abido farts and creates fire. I don't think that's accurate. No. Why is MCOC not on console? Started as a mobile game and then put it on PC, and I'm not sure why it's not on console. Just like, I'm just gonna stop reading Alan's comments. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. It's fine. Marlon, hello, how's it going? When you're up there, ask them if it's possible I could stop getting all the crappy Ascension champions every time. Please and thanks. Eventually. I can guarantee you, yeah. Don't know this song. All right, let's get into the event quest. Jupiter's Quest. What's up, Nasty Dan? How you doing? Abdu, would you be willing to try a game that has a lot of dialogue? He doesn't even play the games he has. Exactly accurate. I need a Steam machine or another computer to play a bunch of different games. So, give me all your money, please. Thank you. Bring a gag of plastic bugs, leave them around random places in the office, then point out how many bugs you have seen. Poker didn't help with that though? No, I have over 600 played on stream already. It's nuts. On PC, you're saying? Well, almost 300 people watching on Twitch. We're low numbers. Everybody's got their drops already, honestly. This is... mildly interesting, but not that interesting. How much is a Steam machine? I don't know. I can't freaking get one. I'm reading your comment about eating a bunch of broccoli. I don't know. I can't currently buy one, but they're like $1,200 or $1,400 basically. And I'm very aware of the fact I could build a gaming PC for cheaper. I don't want to do that. They're also relatively quiet, and they also come with like some different functions that I like that sound useful. Because then looking at like other compact small machines, they're either the same price or more expensive. So I feel like maybe just being built in, I don't know, might be better for me. But okay, what am I at for T5 before we get there too? Excuse them all. Oh yeah, do we have anything expiring? Ah! Okay, revive. We got embers. Spit me out. We're selling embers. Okay. Okay. If MCOC was on console, would you have all the characters unlocked? Well, you have your same account if it was on console, so mostly, yeah. Lost as you swear I'm. Yo! Tons of fun! What's up today? Tons of fun! How do you do? Tons of fun! All sending over 5 tier 1 gifted members! Subs! Damn it. Gotta get the right terminology here. Tons of fun! What's going on, dude? Thank you very much for the gifted subs. Gifting one to Cold Deep 8910. Gifting one to Joel is the one. Joel, you couldn't have put a number sign in there before the one? Everyone's a winner, Joel. It's a fact. Totally a fact. Gifting one to Shadow Taz 29. Gifting one to DP Dark. Gifting one to Dazo Shingard. Yeah, I figured out that middle word was ocean as I said Dazo. But I figured it out. Dude. Welcome on into the Intoxicated Gamers Lounge here on a Throwback Thursday, which is why we're listening to Collective Soul December. Thanks to Tons of Fun. Cheers. Thank you very much, sir. How do you do tonight? What's going on? What up, what up, what up? Chat paused due to scroll. Thank you. W, sir. Oh, hey, how was the game? It's good. We won. We got their freaking asses handed to him today, I saw, but it's fun. How you doing, Chief Wiggum? What's up, Ninja Turtle? Wait, I wouldn't say Ninja Turtle. Chinmay! God, my brain is... I got sleep. I'm functioning mostly as a human being. Oh, we got 50,000. I gotta spend Mysterium on stuff. Oh boy, before we get in here. I swear, I do. Hey, okay, we can buy these. That's good. That burns a lot. Sweet. Okay. Hopefully that's good, because otherwise I'm kind of like not sure what to buy in the Mysterium store anymore these days. Yeah, I don't even know what to buy at this point, so hopefully that doesn't put us over. Have you tried Agatha yet? No, I was just saying, what's up, Antief? I was just saying I hadn't, yeah, I haven't checked him out on the beta yet or anything. Got Agatha A1 today. Okay, nice. That is a nice thing about getting them early is that you get the A1. Now, that was a good switch, but getting him to A2 is like, ooh, brutal, man. Hopefully you have fun with her. Just careful if you have stream problems. Might be your prostate. Wow. Casual Cashew. Boo. Boo. Okay. Can we just go into it? Can we play it? Let's play it. I think I clicked on event details. Which one is this one? You get 27K from EQ, so we should be under, right? Yeah, sweet. You buy a Steam controller too, or are you gonna use your Xbox controller? I'll do the Steam one. Like I'll just you know, buy whatever the most expensive bullshit is. I'm just on a waiting list because they didn't have enough like RAM or whatever to make as many of them as they wanted to at launch, which is just freaking insane, man. I saw something today saying that like, I'm gonna go with fuck no. I saw something today saying that like thieves had stolen $1.3 million worth of copper from like AI data centers, and it's just like, ah, well that's a good start. It's like, you guys just can you steal the RAM and repurpose it, please? What do we got going on? Intercepts, we're tech attackers, damaging effect, heal block. Okay, sweet. Tech attackers. Get up, stand up. Oh, okay, okay. Do we? I feel like should we always have on standby Bob Marley to play when that happens, or what? Like I feel like that could almost be a thing. But I can get up. I can stand up. Stand up for your rights. That is why data centers can suck it. God of the Abyss redeeming Get Up Stand Up for 20k damn ab dollars. Thank you, sir. Too Kinky, hello. How's it going? Thanks for the follow. What's up? Oh no, how will people make shitty AI images without the copper? All those secondhand thinkers are going to be out of a hobby. I know, it's trust. Why do you have to do EQ early? Beamer to get the pry bars. That's what we're doing. We're getting the pry bars. You got a week to do it, otherwise you're not gonna get them and stuff. Okay, let's go. Happy Friday. What's up, Reaper Dragon? What? Yes, we're locked in. Let's go. It isn't. That's BS. What? Okay, you're Ernst. I'm gonna trust you guys know what you're talking about. I'll stay out of that since I missed the front of it. Oddly enough, there's a couple spiders not in the saga. Abby is mad at me tonight, Zemo. He's ignoring me on purpose. You just have been saying weird, random things, so yes, I was. That is true. No lies were told there. Oh wait, I should have used the other one. That's fine. Whatever. All right, well, let's get to it. What's up, AJ Nix? How you doing? And game over, sweet. And chat banned for like 8 years, and I don't know if Kabam will remove it. They stopped replying to my emails. Probably because of my beef with Padme. That would make sense, yeah. If you were attacking a creator or something, that would probably be a good reason for banning you. Oh, by the way, is this Alliance Coliseum supposed to start this week? On Monday? I don't know. Someone can look ahead. I mean, do we just kind of warlock the whole thing here? Can't use the Spider-Verse 1-2 gem on Symbiote Spidey. Every other spider is on the list. Well, that's some BS. What? Ah, Kabam! I'm coming with my pitchfork. So we got another black and white loading screen. Noir better be good with all this teasing. There's a black and, oh, there is. It's true. Kabam. Whose is that from? Yes, what Zemo is saying is accurate. Because it doesn't relate to math. Well, it kind of relates to math. I'll come with coconuts to eat. Nah, I'm good with my pitchfork. I'll take him down. Don't you worry. He basically said he's coming next month in EQ, but nobody else reads it, so what, for Noir? I don't know. I don't care about new champions, so not paying any attention. No, come on. Yeah, sure. I just realized those are crowbars. I thought they were brooms. Yeah, they're crowbars. What the hell? I thought there were ice cream bars. Sadly, no. Go for some ice cream now. There's patch notes. It's true, there are patch notes, yeah. Sim usually makes a video every month about the patch notes. I vaguely look at them and then ignore them. Oh, hey, I forgot to do the, forgot to fix the camera. Nobody told me. Justice for Simula? What happened? Like ignored my comment. Who to what? I just read the update notes in the App Store while it is updating to know we had real patch notes. Yeah, they put them out every month. Pretty curious about the picture Karate My Cat pointed to twice on stream with Spidey and Howard the Duck. That's who it was, right? I don't remember. Are we supposed to read? I just smashed my screen. It's true, I'm just like... It's green. Been watching Star Wars for the past couple weeks to do arenas. Can't shake the thought while watching that how much Abdo loves episode 7, 8, and 9 and Jar Jar Binks. Well, I do love Jar Jar, but not... I don't know what 7, 8, and 9... I don't know what those are. That doesn't ring a bell. Sorry. We're supposed to... Yeah. Cardinals can't even win a preseason game. I did not watch the so-called Hall of Fame game, but I saw like a post about it and people saying like, wow, this is more exciting than the Super Bowl. I'm like, okay. He means Star Wars episodes 7, 8, and 9? I don't recognize any episodes 7, 8, or 9 Ninja Turtle. I don't believe they actually happened. There's only 6 episodes. What are they talking about? Yeah, there's 6 episodes in Rogue One and Solo and the Mandalorian movie. That's it. There's no 7, 8, or 9. You're on Solo at the moment? Solo's like kind of fun. It's not like god awful or anything. Never watched Star Trek, couldn't tell you. Thinks episode 7 is acceptable, but 8 and 9 never happened. No, you gotta throw out all of them. Sorry. My favorite Star Wars trilogy is 1, 2, 3. Fair enough. Solo definitely had its moments, plus Emilia Clarke. Emilia Clarke is lovely. Seems like a nice human being, too. But I mean, I love Donald Glover as Lando. I thought he did a good job in that role. And I didn't hate the guy that they, you know, recast as Han. I thought he was okay. The plot was kind of dumb, but you know, overall is like an enjoyable movie. It's the kind of movie where back in the day, like if I was watching, like there's nothing I had to watch and it was on cable or something, I'd put it on as, you know, background kind of whatever. You got the Paragon, nice, Antive. Meteoric Rise. Damn it, Haley, what's up? How you doing? Like the stream, bitches? Wow. Sorry guys, I've had wine. Wine makes me mean. It's better than making you E-man. You don't want to be E-man. It's dangerous. Haley, remember to drink some water. Hopefully you have the day off tomorrow. How's it going though? Good to see you. The Luke Skywalker and Vader fight in Empire Strikes Back is always epic in my opinion. Yeah, it's solid. Their first fight interaction reveal, no, I am your father. Shit goes deep. Spoilers, dude! Obi-Wan never told me. Running out of old movies to watch. I don't want to watch new ones with Arena. Yeah, that's fair, Chinmay, because like that's what I do is I watch a like crap ton of YouTube videos, man. That's why I pay for YouTube Premium, because like it is the thing I watch the most by far. Kai, redeeming hydrate. I should. If it keeps Cashew away from me, I will gladly go to horny jail. Were you talking about Emilia Clarke? Malachius, redeem posture check. Malachius, I'm standing up. I don't think my posture can get better. But how are you? Wait, Vader is Luke's father? No, it's Chewie is Vader's father. That's the pretty sure, I guess. I love Return of the Jedi. Also, the way Vader at the very end does end up bringing balance to the Force. Briefly. Oh man. So given that we have quite a few shows and movies piling up, when's the spoiler discussion stream happening? For like which show and or movie though, you know? I don't even know what to do at this point. We got like so many damn things. Those were always fun discussions to do though, for sure. I don't know, man. And I like, do I do them as like subs only, members only, so that we can warn people away? Because I just always feel bad like having anything that spoils anything for anybody or excluding people, because, you know, obviously it's nicer to have more people around to get the conversation going. That's not usually too much of an issue with a thing where we're discussing movies or TV shows. There's usually gonna be enough conversation with that kind of stuff. But I just don't like excluding people in general. And then just financially, it obviously makes much more sense for me to, we want more people, not fewer, you know, for the streams. Better chance of donations if more people are here than fewer people. Just makes sense. Can we talk about Maul now? No! It hasn't been 6 months. I think we should stick to our like 6-month policy at least. Do one stream for everything? Man, I can't even find the time to do a stream for freaking multiple video games I want to play. You know, we gotta do spoiler streams for movies and TV shows. Palpatine returned. Somehow. You gotta say somehow. Yeah, it made no sense. Yeah. Us nerds don't like excluding people. We know what that's like. That is true. That is true. In collectives, they changed text to how many points to the next it's good. There are a couple different like quality of life updates with this one, right? We never got Invincible versus. I know, dude. I know. I should be playing Halo tonight, but I'm going away for the weekend, so I'm like, I gotta do this because otherwise I'll forget about it and come back on Monday and be like, ah, crap. Because I don't know that I can get through. I got stuff I gotta do before I travel tomorrow too. Still tonight, and so I don't know how much this will get through tonight. I don't think I'm going for like 4 hours. To be fair, the main problem you had with playing other games was that dumbass poker mode. No offense, Shovel. Yes, we all love Shovel. Yeah. Over the last few weeks, yes, for sure. But like the next time we get back to the new account challenge, because of whatever the rewards were from raids, that Wolf was like, join raids and just get the rewards. I think I have like 20 Empower Crystals and enough for a 7-star. And then we're going to be at the Grandmaster. So like, I mean, we have like tons of things to do. Compromise spoiler stream while you play Star Wars so we can discuss to the background of you getting clowned by Ogdo Bogdo. No, because the next Star Wars game we got to play is either going to be Knights of the Old Republic 2, whenever I get a way to play that on PC, like a Steam machine or something, or Jedi Survivor, because I've never played it. Huh. Actually, I don't know the Steve Miller Band song. Wow. Where are you going? I'm going up to Vancouver, BC to Kabam's offices with my pitchfork over the weekend. I'm gonna make things right for us, guys. I think there's a reason I don't know it. We never got the ending for Expedition 33 either. I know! Most of us here have seen Star Wars. Why can't it be spoiled? The old Star Wars is fine in Turtle, but like new stuff, no. Abdo, should Sith have orange lightsabers or just red lightsabers? You know what? The Sith are all about freedom from the Jedi's ways, so I think the Sith should be able to have any color of lightsaber they like. Personal choice. That's the Sith way. Pretty sure. Gray Jedi should be all gray lightsaber? No, but they should be gray aliens. Cashew just stole my robe and did the Buffalo Bill dance. Someone come get him. Did he have lipstick and or chapstick at least? If he fully committed and had the chapstick, all out. But we need some Omni-Man before Star Wars. Yeah. I saw Lefty was doing Tokon today. I really like the art style of Tokon. I really don't like how busy the game looks. Kind of similar to Rivals, honestly. Speaking of Star Wars, what's the next show, movie in the pipeline for Star Wars? Jedi, like Starfighter? The Ryan Gosling one or whatever, I think. Is Jar Jar Binks really an ultimate Sith Lord? Yeah, I think he's the ultimate evil. Darth Jar Jar. Would have been better than 7, 8, and 9. You wanna, yeah, there you go. Thank you. DEA, that's the Sith way. It should be the motto. Were you trying to say DEI? New Sith wants first appearance sabers, rainbow representation, baby. That's what I'm saying. Ryan Gosling, aka Ghost Rider, Starfighter. Exactly. How do you think the orange lightsaber is a bit of a mysterious one? No, not really. I wish the lightsabers indicated some kind of rank. I mean, they indicated like Guardian and or Sentinel or what, you know, the classes in different games and stuff, but like, eh. I did use her lip gloss. Okay, I'll allow it then. Yeah, I'll allow it. What song is this? I like it. It is Royal Blood, Little Monster. Oh God, I bought the thing. Wait, did I buy the thing? I downloaded at least part of what I need to be able to show the thing when someone, what the song is when someone asks, but I haven't fully done it yet. What is the Star Wars 789 you keep talking about? I don't know, some kind of fan DS. Not really sure. Sure. No. 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 Okay, this played the other night. I don't remember if this did or not. I'm leaving this one. Song, yep, doesn't work. Yeah, I haven't done it. No fan made those. That's kind of a good point. Cation, hello, how do you do? Ooh, I can talk spoilers for Hard Knocks. Hard Knocks about the Seahawks was excellent, man. I'll say that. Did the Grey Jedi have yellow lightsabers? No, the Jedi Sentinels had the yellow lightsabers. Like the ones that became the Inquisitors in some cases. Like the Librarians or whatever. What's up, Flibbles? How you doing? Okay, that's great. Thank you. Calm down. Stop. Back to quest. Could go to next. It comes to wash away the sins of you and I. Watch Godfather before Star Wars? Like, in real life? What do you, I mean... I'm not sure what the relevance is there. Cosmic attackers gaining a non-intensified buff at 3 or more non-intensified buffs grants an indefinite 40% intensified buff. Okay. Sure. Sure, whatever. Should be fine, right? Is that better than that? Star Wars 10 Rise of the Revenge, directed by Michael Bay, coming soon. Yellow Sabers were basically just temple guards, weren't they? Yeah, but in like Knights of the Old Republic, they're sentinels. And green are consulars and blue are guardians. Wonder Man Season 2 got canceled. I've still never even watched Season 1. But I heard like people liked it, so I don't know why it got canceled. Other than Marvel TV just kind of being like, bleh. I saw Sony said they're not doing any more spin-offs for like Venom kind of stuff or whatnot too. Sure. It's supposed to be the Blade, that movie never got off the ground with a director. Mahershala Ali or whatever. Yeah, I saw them also say that's officially like given up on too. What the heck? I was on time with that, Dex. Wonder Man got canceled because Sir Ben Kingsley is too powerful? Is that what happened? Okay. The creator of Wonder Man also directed Spider-Man and is working on the Shang-Chi sequel now. I don't know that he is. Because that was like, he was supposed to be doing a Shang-Chi. Is it like Dustin something DDC, I believe, right? Dustin Daniel Cretton or something? He was supposed to do Shang-Chi 2, but then that didn't pan out. So he did Spider-Man, and yeah. Yellow Sabers appear more frequently in the timelines of KOTOR 2, presumably because more of the Jedi classes are pressed into combat roles. I don't know if there was stuff before then that was... I'm sure there was probably extra content that had different types of lightsabers before then, right? Before KOTOR. They're like... There had to be. There's a Shang-Chi... No, there's no Shang-Chi sequel coming at the moment. Dustin Daniel idiot? Why idiot? What? No, boy. That's not good. Ready Spidey is apparently working on a Shang-Chi sequel now. Not as... The last thing I heard from Kevin Feige like a day ago or something. I think the interview might have been a little bit old, but not as far as I know. I'm sure after this Spider-Man movie, he's going to be doing the next ones going forward. I saw Ahsoka Ninja Turtle. Damn it. This is not what I want. Come on. Damn it, I keep somehow getting the stupid frickin' armor up instead of any goddamn Furies. Hey. Use specials! Beta Ray jackass! Thank you. Oh my god, dude. This is ridiculous. How did I just die to this guy? This is embarrassing. What's this daily special tracker? I don't know. 2 Avengers movies. What's the other one? We have Doomsday and then Secret Wars. I saw things saying today that huge jacked man said Secret Wars would be his last time as Wolverine. So we'll see if that actually holds up. Ew, we get a bunch of... We dropped a bunch of frames there. Are we okay? Are we here? This played the other day too. No. 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 Okay. No, Spidey fan, that's me, unfortunately. I cannot believe I just died with freaking Heimdall. That's stupid. I had to use a revive anyways, right? They're expiring. Destin was offered Doomsday after Kang Dynasty fell apart, but he declined and got Brand New Day instead. So the Russos got both Avengers movies. Yeah, that's I think how that all worked out. Yeah, Frame died when you Frame dropped when he died to Billy. Yeah, because it was embarrassing. The stream was embarrassed for me. They're like, this guy hasn't gained a single Fury. What is he doing? We've given him 3 permanent armors, though. So dumb. They cast Cyclops today? I saw that casting news, too. I don't know the actor. That's what replaced Stamps, not a fan? Oh! Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I really haven't paid attention to that because I never buy the stamps and stuff, so... Or, like, I have a few of them, but not that many. I just knew that there'd be, like, plenty of time to trade them in. But I'm not sure what the deal is. Need Cavalrine going forward? No, we need somebody... We need an unknown who ends up being good and then can play it. We need, like, Tom Holland, you know what I mean? An actor like that, who's, like, someone who's really not super well known, who can be Wolverine going forward for 3 decades or whatever. And, not, you know, not be a famous actor, I would say. Don't look at the cam with weird expressions. Stream might die. Oh, whatever, Arun. You love it when I look at the camera with weird expressions. How are you tonight? New challenge towers unlocked? Were there? Oh, God. My lawyer sent a very strongly worded email to Marvek about not casting me as Emma like they said. Yeah, that seems totally plausible. I'm sure. Marvek sounds like rejected Mortal Kombat character. I think he meant to say Mavev. He's been watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. again. What was that? Reaper Dragon? I don't know what you said. Behave yourself. Oh, yeah, just in case. That's fair, cashews. Cause yeah, I know people who definitely did not know that, so. Come on. Tried to back off and hit my special there, but no. 4, I got to Paragon, but they're way harder, so not playing. What are you saying, Antive? Event quest? Oh, the towers. Gotcha. Okay. Yes, bully him. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. After they're gonna make a second Shang-Chi, but it won't be till after Secret Wars, so 2028. So there was news about that today. Okay, interesting. Did the red app eat my jewels? I don't know. You sound like you're supposed to phrase it like that. Oh no, it says hydrated right there. No. Samael, that's the problem with jewels, man. I see it right there. Sent over 550 jewels. Thank you, sir. No, that's the problem with jewels, because if I'm looking down at my screen and I'm not looking up at the chat, it only pops up in the chat, and so I don't see it. I don't know there's a way to put it like on screen or anything, which is irritating. So, but I appreciate the support. Thank you very much, sir. I just realized I could have phrased that better. I assumed you phrased that way intentionally. Sorry. Salute your shorts. Classic show. Salute your shorts along with Pete and Pete. Tom Holland next Wolverine confirmed. No, Tom Holland be Fred Astaire. I accidentally brought Carolina into that Colossus fight. It took like 3 damn minutes. Yeah. Well, no, it's just stupid to die with Heimdall, because Heimdall, once you get a little bit, like a tiny bit of ramp here, he just slaughters everything really quickly. But it does vaguely make me like look down at the screen too and pay a little bit of attention to what I'm doing, which is kind of annoying. But not really very. Yeah, but I just don't want to get like hit for that to get another armor up. Oh my god, it's so stupid. Shang-Chi 2 has been in active development for years until they announced they don't believe anything else. Well, apparently there's some news about it today, I guess. Is what people must be talking about. And when your movie makes $1 billion on opening weekend, I'm pretty sure they're gonna let you make the movie you want to next, you know? Blade got canceled? Yes, yeah. Gonna grind, be lurking, sounds good. Bree Ken, hello. Blade was, yeah, Blade, they've officially, like, we're not doing that. And like, I saw an interview with Feihe where he's talking about it, and he's just like, yeah, that sucks. Like, he just admitted failure, basically. He was saying, like, something else went really well, and that went, like, yeah. Only gonna be one Blade. That's because some motherfuckers always want to be trying to ice skate uphill, you know? I remember the epic opening Adventures of Pete and Pete. Yeah, Pete and Pete was great. You can probably watch it online or somewhere. There's gotta be somewhere to watch it. For those who didn't grow up in the 90s and don't know Pete and Pete, I wonder how well it holds up. I feel like we've had this conversation maybe before, but I assume it holds up pretty well because it was awesome. Tom has said he wants to bring in whoever the next Spider person is, likely Downey did for him. Which Spider do you think will get it? Miles, Gwen, or so? I think it'll be Miles. I think that's another thing I've seen them say is that once the animated Spider, they don't. Sony doesn't want to do live action Spider Miles until after the animated ones are done. So I think when that happens, then Sony will like use Tom to do that, you know? I would say. No, Arun. Fai said he feels like a big loser for not getting Blade off the ground. Basically, yeah. I have both seasons actually. Like what, on DVD or something? So it happens when you overload yourself with projects and forget what made your studio great. I mean, part of what made the studio great was the interconnectivity, but they just, because of like the streaming services, launching Disney Plus screwed a lot of stuff because they're like, we need content, just make anything, throw it on there. And you're like, oh yeah, you didn't make anything with quality because you tried to do too much shit. And that's, it's not like Disney Plus is the only streaming service that had that happen, you know? Freaking Netflix just came out with a thing saying they admitted to using AI for like 300 different shows that they do, and everyone's just like, yeah, no shit, we could tell. No chance in hell it isn't Miles. Yeah, I would think it would have to be, right? Part of me is sad that we're losing some potential storylines, but another part of me is glad they're streamlining the corporate slot pipeline. Yes, yeah. Well, somehow Palpatine returned. Yes. Sony just needs to stop. I do last Spider-Verse and let it go back home. Well, they're not. So they said they're not doing other, you know, Madam Web kind of stuff. They went overboard with Disney Plus. Yeah, because they're like, we need content. Just make whatever. And it was terrible. Not all was terrible. I mean, you know, the first few things they made were pretty good. But unfortunately went downhill pretty quickly. Had too much to think. Now you need a wife. Slop Aaron needs to die. People are tired. Only gonna get worse, man. What's tiers 1, 2, 3 sub? Cushion. Like tier 1, they have different price points that are just set by Twitch. I don't have any control over that. But it's just different price points set by Twitch. So like tier 1 is like I think $5.99 in the US. I think they're different based on what country you're in too. Similar to how YouTube does that, but yeah, they're just so you don't get ads and you get emotes and stuff and different like cool thingies and stuff. But it's like also I get sub points based on how many full-time recurring subscribers I have, and so like obviously if you subscribe at like tier 2 or tier 3 because they're more expensive, that's like more sub points for me or something. But I still have never really like paid a super duper close attention to. I'm just happy when anybody sends support. Like I don't, you know, I haven't paid tons of attention. I've not tried to maximize the revenue I could get off of Twitch by doing that. And I probably should, because it's switched so that we're getting much more support on Twitch now, thanks to like tons of fun and unfortunately the ad dollars than we are getting on YouTube's, you know. What's up, Ice Tway? How do you do? They don't want any She-Hulk series and Ironheart series. Yeah, which sucks because I like Tatiana Maslany as She-Hulk. I saw something talking about that where they said like originally, you know, the idea was to do like Matlock, but She-Hulk. It's like a court drama every week kind of thing, but like She-Hulk, and with like different guest superheroes or villains as characters that she was defending or whatever. And I was like, that actually sounds like it would have been really good. And then the article was saying like, yeah, but then the writers were like, it's really hard to do that. And it's like, right, Matlock? Like, oh my God, are you serious? We need stuff created with passion again. Yes. Sony can't even admit how bad their dog shit spin-off movies were. Amy Pascal's also dumbass. That doesn't help. I mean, they're fully aware of how crappy they've done, obviously. I think they kind of saying that they're not going to do any more of them is them admitting that without admitting it, you know? Ooh. I haven't heard this for a minute. I do dig this song. She's rude as F too, is she? I could see that. Pour another drink. Ooh, I need more water too. Oh, we're dipping again, damn it. Why are we dropping so many frames? Come on, internets, hold up. This brings back good memories though. I ate some mushrooms and went to the gorge at George in Washington, and these guys freaking rocked. This Death from Above 1979. I think they might have changed their name after this. I can't remember. Till what time will drops be available? Till the new drops go live tomorrow, so about 12 more hours ish. Christian Pigloo. I like She-Hulk until the final episode. I also didn't like the Daredevil stuff. The Daredevil stuff was the best stuff, so that's crazy to me. I did not really enjoy. I mean, it was like okay, but I didn't love it. But the Daredevil stuff was like by far the best part, I thought. Is that a bar in the back I hear? Josh Boss, you know it. Sign up for a subscription, and you get, not only do you get ad-free viewing, you get to come into the Intoxicated Gamers Lounge, where we have happy hour that runs all day long, and all alcoholic beverages are half off for happy hour. Doesn't make any sense, but it's a true story. Unfortunately, mocktails, you gotta pay full price for, sorry. Soda's still like, you know, $4.50 or something. Ice tray and all. Now I want shrooms. So just mentioning mushrooms and you're like, I want mushrooms? That seems okay. What's up, YouTube user? Remember Dolph Lundgren Punisher movie? That I do not remember. I remember Thomas Jane Punisher movie. I like Thomas Jane in general too. I loved him in The Expanse, of course. I love The Expanse. Shrooms would probably calm Cashew down today. Hyper ass. Go make some cookies or something. I mean, he probably doesn't need more sugar, but like, at least put him to work doing something useful. He's got a bunch of energy. Whoops, damn it. Alright. Probably a sufficient amount of Furies now. I didn't like the yellow suit. Okay, overlooking the suit. What about the, like, the interactions with them were absolutely fantastic. That was the funniest and best part of the show. Like, by far. And that is a comic accurate suit, so I don't know, man. That just blows my mind. That was by far the best part of the show for me. Came out like around 1991, if I'm not mistaken. Super underrated. I also love Thomas Jane Punisher and Rip Ray Stevenson Punisher Warzone. Yeah. R.I.P. Ninja Turtle was mentioning Balin Skull earlier. I'm glad that he's gonna be played by Rory McCann. I think the Hound, right? Is that actor's name? Apparently they were like friends in real life too, so that's cool. What do you think top 3 movies of 2026 and top 3 series? I don't know, we're only halfway through. For Grandmaster Ordeal, do you need to do all pass or just one for the rewards? The Grandmaster's Ordeal?
What's the ordeal? I completely forget.
I think that's, you have to do everything. I honestly don't remember. Like, it's been too long, man. There's got to be on YouTube some kind of video out there for you from MCOC Noob or MCOC. Is the ordeal? Yeah, you got to do everything, right? Is that the one that goes down by this and that? There's tons of guides for that kind of stuff. I totally don't remember what the hell it is though. Are you doing Karina with it? Shrooms more so about the vibes. We had a ball. I'm happy with that. Yeah. Well, they can also be about mental health, frankly. Punisher movie was a little bit iconic. Not sure how actually good it was, but it sits in my head. It's fair. It's favorite drink? I mostly drink straight tequila, whiskey, whatnot. By the way, did you catch the MCC reference in Thor Ragnarok when Loki's like, I've become the Grandmaster's friend, I've gained his favor? No. Ordeal is Karina, hero, villains, Deathless Thanos. Ah, okay. Grandmaster Gauntlet 2.0. I don't know. I'm so useless for some of this kind of information. I'm sorry. Like, I do these things and I forget them almost immediately. I don't know, maybe I need to rewatch it. I feel like just that episode is the best one. And I feel like that's the best movement we've had out of Daredevil, even including Born Again, where he just like can get away from shit. Like, I think that was the best part. Ordeal is all the past, you can't skip any. Okay, right? You go in, that's like with like Nick Fury and all those different things and stuff, right? Ordeal was upgrade Grandmaster Gauntlet, I'm pretty sure. MCOC Encyclopedia. Yeah, MCOC Encyclopedia or Noob. Or maybe Sim has a guide too, I don't know. Ordeal's revamped Gauntlet. Right. And the Gauntlet was... something we did last summer. Yes, Korean time been stocking up on revives. Okay. I'm pretty sure Sim would have made a guide for that, which I would maybe recommend as maybe being one of the best. No. 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 Yeah, sure. That's not at all what I want to do. What do we need to do? We're going... Oh, I accidentally clicked on the selector thing there. Start with Doom and... Yeah. That, now I remember. Doom and Terrax and whatnot, yeah. I guess it actually wasn't that long ago, was it? HTYKJ, I definitely have a playlist on my YouTube channel that's the Karina's challenges, and it's definitely in there, so if you want to look and see what I did, you can do that for sure. Might be helpful to you. Or at least if you're doing it and like I'm not streaming or doing whatever and you want some background noise, you can put that on for background noise as you do it, you know? That spicy Heimdall damage, still can't believe how good he is now. He's like, I have other champions here, but I'm like, why am I bothering to use any? Like, it's ridiculous. Also, he's healed back the whole time because of recoils too, which is nice. Kula's not working as well as I'd hoped on this path, only doing fights in 20 seconds. A little slow. SRK, hello, how's it going? Do you listen to Zed's Dead, The Return? Sounds vaguely familiar, but no, I'm gonna say. Not for me anyways. Abdo, stop skipping frames. We're looking strong right now, but yeah, it's been a little hit or miss here tonight. Sorry about that, guys. It's a new one? Okay, I just know the Zed's Dead, or like that sounds familiar at least. Is this a EDM band or something that you like? Is that why I've heard of it? Will do, thanks, Abdo. No problem. I definitely check out those guides though if you're having any struggles first. PP. Did you have new internet people yet? No, I've not heard anything from them this week too. Had other things going on though, so. Yeah, they're one of the best electronic duos. I think their new album might surpass Random Access Memories. Is Random Access Memories, French dudes, right? Whatchamacallit? Daft Punk? Yeah, Daft Punk. Okay. Yeah, I probably have heard a song, but I don't really know them, I would say. Even the SP1 did like 200k wild. Yeah, he's a monster now. I mean, look at these like 86k crits on the mediums. And of course they all crit because of the 8 precisions I have. Here, let me make sure I get my 19th Fury. Definitely needed that. You forgot my name. Shloke! Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Sorry. How's it going? You probably heard Blue Foundation Eyes on Fire remix. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, who was the boss here? I'm just using Heimdall anyways. Doesn't really matter. It's from forever ago. Why would I know the old stuff? Are you making a joke about my age? It's not very kind of you. Is that even sending Uncle Alert? The massage was great yesterday, but then going out and doing stuff after the massage, like going to the Mariners game and having a few drinks and whatnot, like I didn't go very hard. I only had a couple drinks, but it's definitely nicer to like do nothing after the massage than it is to go out and do stuff. I have like a couple spots that are still kind of sorted out, but my neck feels much better, so which is good since I'll be driving a couple hours tomorrow. How'd your game go? They won yesterday, so that's good. It was a fun game to go to. Today they got their butts kicked, but yeah. Doing great. I was lucky with 7-star polls yesterday. Got Luma, Moleman, and Zemo Ascension. All right, let's go. Very skill heavy there, huh? From the Jurassic era. You're an ass. They made him as powerful as he is in the Dark World. Who do what now? Oh, Heimdall. Hashtag Luna Snow for MCOC. Uh-huh. Burned in my bedroom wall. I saw that there is a Rivals Luna skin you can only get if you buy her new hot toy. What are hot toys again? They're not Funko, but they're something like that. Are they like the figurines, right? Have you gotten all the things from box 2? I don't think so. I think I skipped to box 3 just in case I forget to do this. Immune attackers, special attack, it's blah, blah, blah. Oh, we go unblockable, immune attackers do stuff, right? Okay. Sure, whatever. Hot toys are awesome, but holy hell, they're expensive. Are they like the bigger ones that sometimes have light up components and stuff? Are they like 400, 500 bucks? I feel like my buddy back in the day got like a Cap and Thor and stuff around the time of Infinity War or Endgame or whatnot. That sounds familiar. That's not gonna work, is it? Oh wait, is this not the knock him down and go unblockable one? What is this one then? Well, I got a Fury from doing something. I don't know what from. Like the ones Max gets, yeah. Okay, yeah. Does Max still do his like toy channel too? I don't think I was ever subscribed to that. I didn't realize he did that back in the day. I don't know how, like, I don't know how just being on his streams like so many times, I never talked to him about that, but yeah. Hot toys are high end, very expensive, 1/6 scale figures, very different from Funko. Right, but they're like a collectible like that is what I was trying to say. Omar's, hello, how's it going? More hits and special are better, aka Onslaught. Oh, that's okay. Well, I thought this was the. I could read this again. I suppose I thought this was the. Mutant attackers gain regeneration effect also grants indefinite blah 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 fury. Mutant special attack hits after granted non-stagger regeneration passive. Okay. Sure, whatever, it's fine. Regen during specials, yeah, it's cool. I think I like the other one more, but whatever, doesn't really matter. I could have gone in and I waited too long, that was dumb. Rock and roll band. Yeah, they're for a few hundred for sure. Yeah. I won a Thanos hot toy at SDCC once, but I gave it to one of the kids next to it. It's worth it. Nice, dude. That's cool. Zinky, hello, by the way. Leo, Azul, hello. How's it going? Hope you guys are doing well tonight. I remember seeing Hot Toys Predator Transformers, like review and stuff as a kid. Predator Transformers? Was it a crossover or was like the toy line of Transformers, the Predator Transformers or something? And didn't relate to the movies at all. I just used Dust 2, it was the slowest. The quest in general or using Dust was the slowest. contrast between his special 1 and his special 2. Like Kabam, like it feels like a joke, you know? They're like, make his special 1 take forever. Make his special 2 be insanely quick. Apoc slotted the entire map for me. Every fight was 1 minute max. You spent a minute doing these fights? The quest itself. Okay, gotcha. Predator and Transformers. Really? Okay, interesting. I saw someone made a Venusaur out of Bionicle pieces? What is that from? Did you guys remember that Drax exists in this game? I use for tech and had a blast, although maybe not ideal. I mean, he ramps though, right? So I feel like by, you know, halfway through, you're probably doing pretty good. Venusaur is a Pokemon. Ah, okay. Bionicle's a Lego thing. That I know, yeah. I know the Bionicle, but Pokemon I know. Is it Venusaur? Maybe I have heard that before. Guys, I was like slightly too old when Pokemon came out to give any F's about it. Cause like by the time Pokemon came, like when was the first Pokemon? Like when the first Pokemon came out, I think I had already just lost my virginity and was getting drunk and whatnot. And it was like, I don't care about that kid shit anymore. You know what I mean? So I missed out on Pokemon completely. I have 12 Hot Toys figures. They are so detailed and cool, and also probably makes me a nerd. No, Nasty Dan, I don't think there's nothing over the conversations we've had over the many years that we've online known each other would make me think that you were a nerd. No, definitely not that. Not even slightly. Jurassic Abdo. I skipped school in the 3rd grade and went and saw Jurassic Park. I know that's not why you were saying Jurassic Abdo, but made me think of that. 3rd grade, skipped school to... My mom took me and like 3 other friends. I don't know how all our parents let us skip school, but saw original Jurassic Park at like noon maybe, or 10 o'clock in the morning or something. A packed theater. That was a formative moment. It was fantastic, and my mom was great, man. No, I did not spend a minute in these fights. Most of them were around 30 seconds. Slower fights never hit a min, just close to that. Ah, okay. Yes, Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur are like final evolution stage of starter 3 Pokemons. Okay. I'm not gonna remember that, but cool. I've heard those names before. Definitely heard of them. This is a true story, and so, okay. I think this is, well, that should be okay, but there's like, there's a particular section in the content creator Discord now that is specifically for Pokemon talk, because it was in a different area, and I was like, you guys could just make a Pokemon channel, right? And then Karate Mike did. I extremely rarely pop in there and be like, hey, Pokemon stuff. Malachias redeeming hydrate. But it always cracks me up. I was like, I got them to make a separate channel for their Pokemon talk because so many of those nerds fucking love Pokemon. I knew his formative memories were in the Jurassic era. Oh, what's the new movie coming out? My friend Ashley wants to see it, and Maddie also. So I was hanging out with Maddie and Ashley yesterday at the Mariners game, and they both said that they want to see whatever that dinosaur movie is that's non-Jurassic Park, like the end of Oak Street or something. And John was saying he was just happy to see something that was non-Jurassic Park related dinosaurs, which I was like, yeah, I get that, but I am not going to see that movie. Like, there's no way in hell. If people say it's really good, I'll watch it on streaming or something, but that preview looked very stupid. There's a couple movies coming out that look very, very stupid. Yeah, End of Oak Street. I think that's what it's called. Probably from a book or something, you know. OMG Karate Mike, I haven't heard that name in ages. You know, he does the live streams, right? One of my sisters loves Pokemon. The amount of money her and her husband have spent on it is wild. I mean, it's a hobby, man. No different than this one. They do have a pretty epic collection. Yeah, nice. My first theater movie was Ice Age 3 Dawn of the Dinosaurs. 3D and packed theater for a 7-year-old with popcorn and juice. That's pretty memorable. Yeah. First movie I remember seeing in theaters was The Phantom Menace. My dad tried to show me an episode 4 before that, and my 5-year-old brain could not comprehend them starting the story in the middle. I like it. I like it. I saw Phantom Menace at the midnight showing. I went and waited in line for one of my coworkers. I was like between 16 and 18, whatever age. Probably was like 16 or 17, so I could drive. But my buddy, like Joe, he was like one of my coworkers, and he said he was waiting overnight for tickets because you used to have to do that, right? Because you couldn't buy it online. And so he went and camped out overnight, and he said he'd get me a ticket if I just came and spelled him for like an hour and stood in line, held his place so that he could go to the bathroom and stuff. And yeah, I've told the story on stream before, but that was fun too. That was a fun experience. I don't think I'm actually taking advantage of this node in any way, shape, or form, but I just have high enough ranked champions that we're just, it's a few seconds or anything anyways. I don't watch or play this game much anymore. Ah, okay, that's fair. Well, thanks for still hanging out and saying hi, though. Hi, Kaito. I don't know how badly I butchered your name. I'm sorry. I'll try to get it right if you tell me how you'd like it pronounced, though. Have you seen the new Spider-Man? Yes. I went last weekend and want to know your thoughts without spoilers, of course. How do you talk about it without spoilers? I try not to, like, give my thoughts in general about that kind of stuff. Just, like, I just let it kind of settle for, like, a few weeks or a month, and then I'll be like, I liked it, I didn't like it. Like, I don't know. One thing that's not a spoiler that I will tell people if you haven't seen Spider-Man yet, do not stay for the after credit scene. Just don't do it. That's just a warning. That's not a, I don't think that's a spoiler. I think I could just say clearly, don't stay for the after credit scene. Is not necessary or worth it. So don't do that. I mean, you skipped Project Hail Mary in theaters, so not surprised. Because of the price, I was so pissed off. Just so pissed off with like a matinee being $40 freaking. Like, what are you fucking, what? What are you talking about? I still need to watch it too. I still haven't watched it. And in reality, I'm probably gonna end up watching Mortal Kombat first, realistically speaking. Because I don't really feel like I have to pay attention that much to Mortal Kombat. I can still maybe grind a little arena or kind of half-ass it, you know? I swapped a Charizard for a PSP back in the day. Okay. I miss my PSP. MK2 is better if you don't pay attention. Okay. Apparently I'm the only one who really hated He-Man, so I don't know. Episode 1, Anakin and I could have been twins at the time? Really? So I've always been more attached to prequels than original trilogy. That's why sequel trilogy doesn't bother me as much as some people. I mean, I enjoyed the prequel trilogy when they came out. It was very obvious that the dialogue in Attack of the Clones was stupid and dumb. But Revenge of the Sith is my fourth favorite, or fifth maybe. Because I'd go Empire Strikes Back, Star Wars, Return of the Jedi, and then either Revenge of the Sith or Rogue One. somewhere in there, but yeah. In regards to what they do, okay, yeah, as far as like, it didn't bother you because you weren't as attached to those characters, right? That's totally fair. I saw like a Cracker Milk skit I hadn't seen for a while, and do you guys know Cracker Milk, the comedians? I think they're like Australian or New Zealand, probably Australian. I don't know, just based on population, I'm guessing, in the accents, right? But he's the blonde dude is like in bed watching something on his laptop or whatever, and his dad comes in, opens the door, and he's like, "What are you watching?" And he's like, "Gay porn." "What are you really watching?" "The prequel the sequel trilogy," or like, I forget if he said prequel or sequel, but whatever. He's like, "No, we're an OT trilogy family," and he's like, he starts like saying some other things about the movies. The dad takes off his belt and it's like a lightsaber whip or whatever. Like, it's a pretty solid skit. You make a video, no spoilers, movie talk, and then full spoiler, then mention your new Rockstar merch and sponsors. Only if I do it in the middle of my video. It'd be very annoying, yeah. I liked MK2 better than I expected. They stuck to some lore and arena details. Fun watch. Yeah, and I heard that from like multiple people. So, but then again, like some of the same people were like, they liked He-Man, and I was like, that was really bad. So I don't know what to believe at this point. If you guys don't know Cracker Milk on, I'm sure they're on like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever. They're pretty funny. I generally like their stuff. What is this? No. Cage the Elephant. I don't know this song. Just don't expect a cinematic masterpiece because it ain't trying to be that. No, that's fine. I don't hate it. Not sure I love it. It's got a solid beat. What do you guys think? If you want that, watch Project Hail Mary? Oh, the cinematic things that you're saying? Storm, I used to like you. I haven't seen the second one yet, but the first one spat in the face of the lore. Are you saying the Mortal Kombat? I'm excited to see Keith Urban as Johnny Cage. I do genuinely like Keith Urban, so. I don't know, when the first Mortal Kombat came out, I watched that with the ex-situationship because she loved Mortal Kombat, so. It's part of how she got to me in the first place, was nerd talk. She had angel wings on her back, and I was like, oh my god, are you serious? She's like, yeah, because I loved Angel from the X-Men. I was like, oh, crap. Crap! Damn it, I kind of like that now. You Can Still Like Me. The first one indeed was toilet water. It was... The opening sequence was okay. It was pretty bad overall, I would say. Whoops. I meant to dex that, not parry it. Okay, we're doing good. The armor break was for willpower healing. That was totally... That's why we got hit with that. And then I totally meant to hit my striker there. That was intentional. That didn't just accidentally happen. Totally. Afro Thunder, hello. How's it going? Thanks for the first time chat. Yeah, I don't hate this. This is interesting. That was like one I didn't know though. Oh, and this is like a remix of this, right? Toilet water is kind for that movie. I mean, depends on where it comes from too, because like, if it comes from the tank, it should be pretty clean, right? It didn't feel like Mortal Kombat. The second one nailed the feeling. Okay. I assume it was cheesier then. I'll know soon enough. Coraline redeeming hydrate, thank you. We're following the lore. 10 minutes later, we're throwing away the lore. Such a poet, you should know. More like porta potty water from day 3 of a festival. Wow. Okay, my inputs have stopped working completely because I definitely threw a medium there. What the hell, man? I noticed some people talking about parry not working as much this update or something, or maybe having some issues. I haven't really played a ton. I haven't really noticed anything. I liked MK2 a lot though. I'll definitely, it's on streaming, so I'll watch it at some point here. I'm gonna do this real quick, just because it's irritating me. Just in case it makes a difference. I noticed parry has failed a couple times. The stun. Rad Art and Comics, hello. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, I haven't noticed anything, but like I said, I haven't played a ton, so my phone has been getting hot since the update. Feels a tiny bit warm, but not really very much. Also, mine, the dual part of it being playing on the phone and then being sent to the computer to send out to you guys does tend to make the phone hotter in general, but yeah. I was too high to remember MK2. I've been there. I've been there. That's one of the errands I ran today. I went to the dispensary, so. Watch the world die. You watching X-Men 97 season 2? Yeah, I think I'm up to date. Besides, was there a new episode the other day I might have missed? But yeah. I watched with my kids, but now they're in high school. They're too cool to watch cartoons with dad. Well, that's bullshit, dude. Because you should never be too cool to watch anything with your dad, but also specifically X-Men 97. You tell them that noted YouTubist and Twitcher personality, The Intoxicated Gamer, said that was BS and they should watch X-Men 97 with their dad. I'm sure they'll listen if you state it exactly like that. Be like, he's got 7,000 followers on 2 different platforms, and they're probably mostly the same people, but still. He's nearly approaching levels of his own small hometown that he came from. Noted YouTubist. Noted Twitcher. The Intoxicated Gamer. 100%. Hey, ladies! We need Polaris in game. Spoilers! All that actor be cool, strong guy, yeah. I think one of the problems always is that there's just so many cool mutant characters. That's why they did No More Mutants and stuff and reduced it, because there were just too many goddamn mutants. So you don't want to like overload the game with mutant characters, but a lot of the coolest characters are freaking the mutants, you know? MCOC Agatha could get it. You like Catherine Hahn, yeah? Yeah, you see it. Absolutely. Nobody bonks the Asketeers. Wow. Do you disagree, Coraline? Note to stream, don't use Archangel against Red Hulk. Yeah, it's probably not great. There's probably better matchups. Nowadays, YouTubers are all these kids are listening to. Yeah! Watch X-Men with your father, okay? Say hello to your mother for me. Kids, he might be drunk. I mean, his name is intoxicated. Hey, I could be in any level of recreational intoxicants. Does not need to be alcohol necessarily. Like I said, I went to the dispensary today, so. I haven't seen you in the game, but the MCU Agatha can get it. See, there you go. See, I knew it. Bonker. Yep. I couldn't finish Agatha. I just the weekly song and dance, like I don't like musicals. I couldn't do it. I tried to the first few episodes, and it just really didn't connect with me, so I gave up. But I liked her in WandaVision, and I like Catherine Hahn in that role in general. Or Catherine Hahn in general, for that matter. Woke up in the morning with a 1-ton hoe. I have not watched it yet. Is it a musical? No, it's not a musical. There's just like more musical elements to it than I'd like, really, I guess. We haven't had Disney Plus in like a year or more, so I never got to watch it. You probably would like it, I would think. I'd imagine. My dad had he said he was doing like a karaoke night here at our apartment complex. I think he was disappointed that some of the people didn't, because there's a person who's like, I think a little older than him, but similar, like 67, 70 kind of age. And she's very nice, and she loves the Beatles. So I think it was like a lot of Beatles kind of stuff. I think my dad really likes Pitch Perfect. And then so he's like, I couldn't really get anybody into the Pitch Perfect stuff. He seemed disappointed about it. I was like, oh, that's sad. It's like, fucking Pitch Perfect. The song was annoying AF. I just didn't. Oh, that last song, the Beastie Boys. Well, that's fine. You can dislike that Beastie Boys song. You can't dislike this song though, because that's impossible. I'm Rob Ace and I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock a microphone. I get stupid. I mean outrageous. Sure. I love Pitch Perfect. I would have sang with him. It's good. I figured, yeah. I'm just not big on musicals, man. I don't know. Doesn't do much for me. I haven't even used like any of these champions. Jude Anderson, hello. May I ask why Kabam is forcing us to do the event quest early? They were just, I think probably to have it time out with all the pry bars, so it was over a certain period of time, I guess. Andre Lolka, hello? Or Andre Yoloka? I don't know how to say her name, I'm sorry. If you tell me, I'll try to pronounce it correctly, though. Salam, good to see you. Thanks for the first time chat. Is there any chance to gain attack based on how many buffs are on them? Probably, yeah. Off the top of my head? Like just a number of buffs regardless of what the buffs are? I don't know. Not sure. My mom raised me on musicals and rom-coms, and my dad raised me on Three Stooges and James Bond. I mean, I got a lot of Three Stooges and James Bond from my dad, yes. And I watched a lot of rom-coms, but musicals, like my grandma loved like The Music Man, and my mom, I don't know if she loved, I wouldn't say, but like I saw like The Sound of Music and like all that kind of stuff, and just like, just never, No, I love the Beastie Boys. I meant the Witch's Road song. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, the Witch's Road. I couldn't. Can we get this done? We've been streaming for 2 hours. We can get this whole thing done. We got 3 more quests to go. Could we get these 3 quests done in the next hour? Call it a 3-hour stream and open the crystals, I think. Let's try for that. What do we got? Skill attackers every 5 critical hits, purify all non-down when purifying or being immune to a debuff gain. Okay. Just remember to bring Okoye this time, because I didn't bring her last time, and that was kind of annoying. Definitely should have brought Okoye. Let's do that too. Yes, I mean like any buff increases attack rating. Yeah, nothing that I can think of specifically. But I don't know. I'm not sure. The only thing we've actually decided on for the wedding is that there's going to be wedding Orochi. Okay. Sounds like fun. And that it'll be on Halloween. Nice. Spooky wedding, yes. All weddings are spooky to me, but that's a different story. Oh, I told my friends that you guys, some of you guys had enjoyed the Moita, and that made me happy. Because if you couldn't tell, this is definitely Moita. Odin was special 2, I guess? Does having more buffs make his special 2 hit harder? Beads licking. I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce that, but also thank you for your first time chat as well. Odin, yeah, okay. Heimdall, kinda, no, but it's not per. I mean, there's lots of champions who gain buffs that increase their whatever, but like, I don't think he gets more for just having more buffs, right? I can't remember what node this kind of champ would work on. Well, buffed up, you can only do damage with buffed up if they have 3 buffs or more, right? Higher burst damage if I recall correctly. Okay. I've never like played Odin too much, so I'm not sure. I just pulled the final reward on box 3, second pull. Nice. Come on. He's got like all 5 Furies and I'm not hitting that hard. Like, is it just because the armor ups, I guess? Broski! Thank you. Like, seriously though, listen to this. Like, where's that random ass, like, flute and whatnot coming from? Like, dude, I love the Moita. Very interesting. I don't know this one too. Purple noise, Moita pulls. Okay. Sure. This one should go fairly quickly. Because Kingpin wrecks Null regardless of extra Furies. Yeah. 21 seconds, not too bad. Odin's special 2 is percentage based on his opponent's health size. It's one of the reasons he's great for Necro. Okay. Odin was fun with the Serpent Challenge in Necro. Yeah, I don't think I had him or had him ranked up or something. Whoops. Okay, that's not cool. I will see these guys again, potentially in Europe someday. Sounds like fun. Maybe actually see him in Germany. That'd be cool. Oh, there's no that gives you steadfast buffs. I was trying to think if there was a champion that could use it as a cheese. There was a good 3 months where Odin was in the every other 7-star for me. That sucked. Yeah. No. No. Did this play when we were playing poker? I think it might have. Who's the worst one? I hope Cashew pulls them every other crystal map. All right, I'm out of here. Have a good night. Zinky, cheers, man. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. I will fart in your robe. Well, by definition, that's probably not going to stay there because, like, its robes are kind of breezy, you know. Zemo is very good for this path. Oh, Beamer, don't. No, no. You know that's not acceptable. We have one person glazing Zemo. We don't need a second one. You're still wearing it? Danish to Wood. What's up, dude? How you doing? Thanks for the first time chat. It's comfy. My dad is a bathrobe kind of guy. My mom had a bathrobe too. My mom sewed a bathrobe for me, or you know, whatever. When I was younger and stuff. I don't know. I never really got into robes. Much more just PJs. It's silky and has spider webs on it. My car has spider webs on it at the moment. I was talking about that today. I was like, I would like to go and get my car washed because there's some spider webs on the back of the car and it's a little bit dusty. But But also, if I'm driving a couple hundred miles over the next few days, it doesn't really make sense to clean it before then, really. Come on, man. There we go. Do we care about stepping over this, right? Like, never does that much on defense. Sock Morky, hello, how you doing? I'm chilling. It is not hard to get into robes. They're basically towels with a rope. Just doesn't do it for me. I don't know. I got my PJs on. I need some new PJs. There's this like brand called Cozy Earth. I swear to God, it's like an Oprah brand, and like fuck Oprah. But the PJs that I have and the bed sheets that I have that are Cozy Earth are really nice, but they're kind of expensive, and I haven't bought any more, and I want to buy some more, but they're kind of spendy. Top 3 skill to rank 5. Look at this bald bastard right here. Top 3 or whoever you like. But I love me a Kingpin. He's kind of fun. Haven't heard that song in years. The Cuddy there, yeah. Let the rain clean your car. Let the rain come and wash away. No, it doesn't rain in Seattle in the summertime. I took Okoye, Black Panther, Civil War. Black Panther I have at rank 5. I have Kingpin at rank 5. I don't think I'll do Okoye next. I don't know who I'll do as my next one. I might do Zemo if I get him well, he's already ascended 1, but if I get him ascended 2, I'm definitely taking him up. Blaze it up. How long's it been since you heard this song, though, Nasty Dan? Probably yesterday. I know you be listening to the Chronic 2001 all the damn time. And when they bang us in the club, oh, I'm early. That's me swinging my hair. You guys know it. Damn. There's only one good version of Poker Face, and it's the version of Eric Carbon singing it. I actually haven't heard that version. But whatever, man. Kid Cudi there's great. Gaga was great live. I bet she has a great voice. I'm not like a big fan of her music in general or her songs, but like she has an incredible voice. You got pipes, man. Who was just in Seattle? Oh, Ed Sheeran was here the other day. I think like 3 days ago or something, because we walked by the marquee that had his name on it. And my buddy said his brother went to it and he didn't know who Ed Sheeran was, but he had a great time. I was like, his wife's like, who the hell goes to an Ed Sheeran concert who doesn't know who Ed Sheeran is? I'm like, probably someone who got free tickets? I don't know. Still so jealous Cashew has seen her live. Yeah, it'd probably be a fun show. Your early Navy days? Yeah, was when you last heard this? Hold up. I mean, I've definitely heard this song within the last couple of months, probably. For sure. Hey. Eat a medical marijuana edible every day. Nah, it's Actually, not medical marijuana, but you know. So effing crazy to me, dude. Like going to the dispensary today and just buying some edibles and thinking about the fact that things we don't talk about in Texas, they're trying to make it like smoke weed. It's a fucking felony for the rest of your life. You can like, America's an interesting place, man. So that's the nicest way I can put it, I guess. I'm pouring one more drink. Guys, when do Twitch drops reset today? They will reset in about a little less than 12 hours. Every Friday they reset. For me, Friday Kabam time, I'm in the same time zone as Kabam is. So it's usually like 10 or 11 a.m., something like that. Just joining the stream, read the name of the stream, and I completely agree. I was waiting for the end of Coliseum to play EQ. Yeah, I don't think they'll do it a lot in the future. I mean, it's mostly the first time they've ever done this, Arnov, but it's very mildly irritating. Like, it's definitely not the end of the world, but it's mildly irritating. It's like 10-ish hours, give or take, yeah. Bro Intoxicated, did you know Ed Sheeran did a song with an Indian singer named Arijit Singh? It's called Sapphire? No. Uh-oh. I don't know like tons of Ed Sheeran music. I know some. It's still illegal for us feds. Yeah. My dad was a teacher, so he was always very nervous about that fact too. Even when it became legal here in Washington State. But like, just the idea that like, you know, we don't talk about religion, we don't talk about politics in the chat, but I can say whatever I want to because I'm not typing in chat. Just the fact that like, sexual assault in Texas is going to be a second-degree felony, but possession of marijuana is going to be a first-degree felony with the potential for life in prison for just having some bud. That's fucking insane, man. Absolutely insane. How much T5 are you getting at your prestige? I don't know. Maybe like 1? I can't remember. Wait, so it's 11:43 p.m. right now in PST, right? My drops haven't reset yet. Right, yeah, they won't for another 12 hours. Well, 10 hours, so. Like, you got them for this week. So it's 11:43 p.m. right now, Sahil, on Thursday. They come out Friday, so like in 10 hours. If they drug tested the hospital, they'd have almost no staff. Yeah, and they're close to not having any staff anyways, right? Because like we are way understaffed on medical personnel, especially with our aging population here in America. Oh boy. Much longer discussions. Whatever, there's still Queens of the Stone Age music, and that song was fantastic. I do love the Queens of the Stone Age. I don't know this one, although... Oh. Okay. This song makes me happy. And it makes me think of, Me, Myself, and Irene, right? Oh yeah, it's Thursday in the US, I forgot, yeah. And you're marrying a writer. I absolutely loved this freaking Foo Fighters album when it came out. The majority of states have it legal, just legalize the shit. Yeah, you know, it's not how it works, brother. War on drugs. Drugs won. It's all for you. Tell why you gotta throw it, buddy? Wasting our time. Only you can prevent drug fires, yeah. 10 hours and 18 minutes. I always forget if it's 11 or 10 a.m., but whatever. It sucks, man. I'm gonna miss out on a couple $100 this weekend by not streaming tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday. C'est la vie. Gotta go out into the real world. That'll be fun to get away, though. I was looking, dude. I was talking to my my friends have an Airbnb that they rent out, and I was just mentioning how hard it was to get an Airbnb in Vancouver this weekend. And what I ended up going with a hotel, actually. And so Ashley was like just searching on Airbnb for what was available this weekend in Vancouver with like literally no filters. And I've had filters on for like entire place, free parking, Wi-Fi, air conditioning, whatever. And she was looking yesterday and literally like 5 places came up in Vancouver. And just nuts. And I looked today just for fun. I was like, what about a full week? I'm going for 3 nights, and it's like almost $1,000 fucking dollars. And I was like, what if I just look up in February, so high vacation season for Maui, what would a week in Maui be? And it was virtually the same price, or like $200 more for 4 more nights. It was like, I'm just so irritated, man. like I'm gonna go, it's gonna be fun, but I'm just like, I'm just so irritated it costs so much, man. Pissed me off so bad. And did I tell you about the tattoo my father-in-law wants to get for Foo Fighters? It's offensive to Nirvana fans. You'll love it. I mean, I love Nirvana, so why would I love that? But, okay, if you say so. No, you didn't, though. Yo, what's up, Marcy? How are you doing? Hope you're feeling better. What you up to this weekend? I'm going to like a wedding anniversary party, actually. It's an open bar. I was like, okay, say less. I mean, I'm going to take my pitchfork to Kabam's offices in Vancouver, BC to let them know what's up about whatever it is we're angry about in the contest right now. Making us do EQ early, or cable buff isn't good enough, or other things that we're mad about. Whatever it is, I'm going there to make it right for the players because I'm a hashtag man of the people. That's right, hashtag man of the people. Even though I'm gonna go and it'll be the weekend, no one's gonna be in office, I'm still gonna go with my pitchfork. There'll be a short on YouTube about it. Burn the building down. Totally. Stuff. It's definitely what I'm doing. I'm indeed existing MRI finally Tuesday though. Hopefully it's good news. Although, yeah, hashtag pitchfork of the people. Yeah, exactly. I'm angry about stuff because of reasons. 3 nights, have tons of fun. Hey, I can at least get a meal because of tons of fun. I appreciate that. Well, tonight I can get more than that because of tons of fun's generous support recently. Just sad that Cable might be hard defensive slop on the right nodes. I mean, if he's good somewhere, even if that's just for defense, I'm okay with that. He wants to tattoo the Foo Fighters band logo with a banner around it saying, "Thank you, Courtney." Oh. Alright, I feel like that's offensive to Foo Fighters fans too, though. What do you think Dave Grohl's happy that Kurt Cobain is dead? I don't think so, man. I think that's offensive to everybody, frankly. No, yeah, I don't like that one bit. No, not even slightly, no. I do not like that. CCP, Rome Nico. Yes, I am in the CCP. However, CCP drops are not currently on. The CCP drops will start in about 10 hours. Is pretty, hey. Wedding Crasher is my first Asian mom meatloaf. No, I was invited. There's no crashing. What was, okay, so what do you want to know? Someone's asking about my T5. Apparently I get 54.7. So not quite a full one. Apparently. What is CCP? The Chinese Communist Party. Yes, I'm a member of the Chinese. No, it's the content creator program for Kabam. So when there's drops, you either have the regular drops every week where, well, actually every week on Friday, Kabam time, Vancouver, BC, which is also my time, Seattle, we're in the same time zone. You have regular drops that any channel who's doing, excuse me, who's streaming MCOC, you can get drops from that channel. But then every other week there's drops which you can only get from someone who's in the content creator program, which I happen to be in. So yeah. Chinese Communist Party. I mean, that is, it's one, you know, thing. Yeah. Hello. Damn, I only got 45k. I'm up to 43 for my prestige, 43k. And G, hello. I just collected my Twitch drops. They must have added them early. I've been watching for 2 hours. I would assume that they're not the CCP drops because I haven't got any drops. So you're just collected whatever drops they were from this round, but they're not CCP. Otherwise, I would be getting them as well because I'm watching myself and I'm not getting any new drops. What do we got? Mystic, nullifying a buff or preventing one. Okay. Any channel like MCOC drop 24/7? Arun, I'm gonna hurt you. I'ma hurt you. Sure. Do I prevent anything? Nullify. You know what? Maybe just jugs this the whole way. Just jugs the whole damn thing. Week 1 drops are active? Yes, but not CCP ones. Hello, Pontus. How's it going? Damn, you live in CL? No, I live in Seattle, Washington State. Just got my Bastion A2. Should I consider rank 5 him? You have... Huh? Bastion? Bastion's not an ascendable champion. So I don't know who you're talking about. Like, what? Bastion's not ascendable. If you're still alive, grab some ammo. If you're not, this message is relevant. Okay. I mean, I generally have lots stockpiled, so... Yeah. How are you doing, Pontus? What's going on? I was talking about you in relation to visiting Europe and being like, I can go stay at his lake house. The Asketurds are swapping quotes from Borderlands. Okay, wow, Borderlands. Oh, that's fantastic. That's a thing that it's definitely a property that exists. Killa 187. That makes sense why it would be that number. Thanks for the first time chat. Hello, how's it going? Back from vacation, so I'm good. How are you? Chill, man. About to go on vacation. Only a little 3 days, but I'm going. I know I'm not going on vacation. I'm definitely not going to a wedding anniversary party. I'm going to protest in Kabam for the things that we're angry about for the people. Hi everyone, new drops when? About 10 hours from now. Let's do this though here. What? That's not the right thing. Probably need some easier shortcuts for these. I could have a hotkey for this, I'm sure, right? But if you guys are not already following, Pontus Shout out to Pontus. You guys should be following Pontus. You can get your CCP drops there, and he is, I have it on good authority, a cool dude. That's what I've heard. I cannot guarantee that myself that he's a cool dude, but I'm pretty sure, from what I've been told, he's a cool dude. I feel like it's taking slightly longer than I expected. Oh my god, come on. Alright, Bishop. Okay. Bishop. I was like, Bastion's not ascendable, bro. Bishop to rank 5? I don't know, honestly. Bishop to rank 4 for prestige and whatnot. Is this just fantasy? At A2, yeah, I would take him to rank 4 for sure. Would I take Bishop to rank 5 at A2? I don't know. He's not the strongest defender these days, and he's not like super fast on offense either. I think there's a lot of other mutants I would take up before him, frankly. A2 for prestige and whatnot, yeah. But like I've taken like Dust and Gentle to A2, or I mean to rank 5. I like both of them more than I like Bishop. Not in X-Men 97. That's a different story. Or in general, I actually just like Bishop more. But in the game, I do A2 rank 5. I would do that for the prestige. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. The Vault Hunter is going through bandits faster than a fat kid in a cookie store. Oh my god. Now I want cookies. Are you're just still doing Borderlands quotes? Fuck this shit is. Thanks for the shout out, darling. Tongue and Tiny Tina are the best. Took my Nova to A2 to rank 5 because I don't know who else to rank up besides cats always come easier later. Tis true, they do. Yep. Torg? Is this a Borderlands character? Nova, I will probably take up to rank 4 at least here pretty soon. Do you like Bo Burnham? I've ever seen some like Bo Burnham bits that I liked. I don't think I've ever seen like his full-on stand-up specials though. I have friends who love him and I just have never gotten around to it. I've definitely seen some bits that were funny for sure though, you know. Again, musical aspect, like because you know, obviously I love music, but that style, I don't know, I love. Ooh. Your top picks for rank 5 each class. Oh, I don't know, man. There's too many characters in the game to do that. Torg is a super jack dude that loves explosions. Tiny Tina is a little girl that also loves explosions. Okay. Did you watch the movie? I hear that was real bad. I see it. Does she do some non-damaging thing that will F with me here? I can't remember. I had the worst RNG when it comes to Ascensions. I pulled Sam Wilson at least 4 times. Hey, that means you can take him to A2. Bismillah. F that movie. I just think of it so like I didn't see it. I just saw the Red Letter Media like their review of it or whatever. And I love where they're just talking about like Jamie Lee Curtis. Is it Jamie Lee Curtis and who else? Where there's like whoever's, I think it was that movie where they're messing around. Hang on, sorry. Where they're like Jamie, come on, they're burning money. Get over here. They'll give money to anybody. Come on, get over here. Like they're just burning. Oh no, it's because I think they talked about that review of Borderlands and how terrible it was, and they incorporated that into talking about the Section 31 Star Trek movie. It's like Jamie Lee Curtis and Everything Everywhere All at Once, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, great actor. What's her name? Oh, I can't remember her name. Someone will say it before I can think of it. They're in Everything Everywhere All at Once together, and then she's in Section 31. Like, what the hell's her name, man? Come on, somebody say it. Tell me, please. Michelle Yeoh. Jesus Christ. I absolutely could not think of it. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, Michelle Yeoh. Where they're just joking about. They're like, come, Jamie, get over here. They're burning money because, like, I guess Michelle Yeoh is in. Yeah, Kang Jang. Thank you too. Michelle Yeoh is in. She was in Star Trek Discovery, like the first episode or two or whatever. And then they brought her character back for multiple things, and they brought her back in Section 31 movie. But then I guess Jamie Lee Curtis has a very small role in that movie. But it was like, Jamie, they're burning money. Just get over here. Like, they'll give anybody money. Like, it just cracked my ass up, man. My Sam Wilson and Vision Arcus are A2. Shaking my head, pretty much worthless. No, Arcus, no, actually, I like both of them, honestly. I think they're both decent. But there's other better champions, but like they're both decent. Oh, this is a bad matchup. Why did I not remember this? I forgot how bad of a matchup this is. Like, I've done this in BGs. I should have remembered. The Borderlands movie is genuinely one of the worst adaptations ever made. It made me angry at a cellular level. That was dumb. Berserk, hello. Make fuck Berserk. Yeah, that's for what the pry bar's objective. Yeah, that's why I titled it that way. Holy shit, that's multiple people who have actually read the title of the stream tonight. That's crazy. Shout out to you guys who can read the title of the stream. It's wild. Well, let's see this. Finally watched the first episode of Foundation. Finally understand how they could make the first book a movie. By changing completely, it probably like I'll probably like it by the time I get to season 3. Okay. I've never read the books. I have heard people like the show. Which direction are we dashing, Gene? I was told there'd be damage at some point. Maybe at some point there'd be damage. Yeah, that's good. Oh my god, kill! Thoughts on Agatha Harkness? I haven't played her at all yet, so. Take all your sequel trilogy hate and multiply it by 100, and that's about as much as I hated that movie. That seems hard to believe. Okay. This played the other night. Oh. Haven't heard this for a minute. Kushala Rex's section 1 SP1. I mean, I was doing fine with Jugs. Okay, 1 SP1, game over. Damn! I might fire a second one. I'm just feeling froggy. You were not kidding. Did Gene have 10 armors, or was that new to that part? You unnullify for this quest. I know, thank you. Man thing is crushing this path for me. MD just makes his spam SP2 over and over. Yeah, I don't have MD with this build on, I don't think. Damn, yeah, okay. Well, that's a bit faster. Is this the Jim Carrey song? No. I think you're thinking of Vanilla Ice. Did he do this? Did he do this on in Living Color or something? Ah, shit. That actually sounds vaguely familiar. Yeah, that does sound vaguely familiar. Yeah, that might be right. That might be right, actually. Doesn't sound like Jim Carrey. Yeah, no, it's definitely not Jim. Like, this is not Jim Carrey. This is the original version. But yeah, he did do a version of this for In Living Color. Okay. I think that, yeah, I can't quite picture it, but like, it's in my head slightly. Like, I can, yeah. I think he did. Yeah. Like, I can totally partially get there. Yeah, I kind of want to look at that up after the stream. Well, I finally pulled 7-star Medusa. Let's go. When she get added to basics? I don't know. But Medusa's awesome. Oh yeah, he did. Some Omega Red G. Yeah, it totally, like, I can picture him doing the parody of this. I just can't quite remember it, but like I can totally picture it. The Vanilla Ice was funny as hell too. Oh yeah, of course. I feel like we haven't had a good show like that for a while, honestly. In Living Color, Mad TV, Key and Peele, frickin', you know, whatever. I feel like there's probably something right now that I'm just not watching, but I feel like nothing's been quite that iconic, you know. Chappelle Show. That is nice since I won't be ascending screen. We don't have the armors on this one, huh? Alright, we won't rip through this quite as fast. Shamu turned Informer. Why Shamu? Yo, what up, Borachito? How's it going? It's in the music section of the Discord. Did you drop it? Okay, yeah. I still quote fantastically stupid Jim Carrey lines at people randomly. We're chilling, Borachito. Just trying to get this EQ done. I'm headed up to Vancouver to Kabam's offices tomorrow with my pitchfork to straighten out everything that's wrong with the game. Every last thing. So, good comedy period needs to come back. It does. It's hard to have good comedy when the whole world is so ridiculous, frankly. I don't wait because after doing it on the first day, I had a whole month proceed. Oh, yeah. Same as doing it on the last day? No, it's not, but I mean, it is for the next time, but no, it's not quite the same. Go. Auto fight. On your knees, boy. Do you want to? Okay. No, he doesn't want to do anything. If you just want to do anything, anything, just do anything. Jesus Christ. Different from saying anything. This punk ass bitch. Don't be mad at me just because you're like a forgotten champion of the contest. Throw any freaking specials. Makes me want to watch The Mask now. I have not seen The Mask in forever. That's why we need it. That's why Jimothy night was so big at the Mariners game last night. Ooh, somebody stop me. Went to Game HQ to check how much they work on the weekends. Well, I mean, some of them work a lot. I don't know about in the office though. We could play that song. That is performed by the Royal Crown Review, Casual Cashew. I believe. I at least know that Hey Pachuco is definitely Royal Crown Review. Oh, I probably should have baited an L1 here, shouldn't I? It is the same, I think, because when you do it the last day, then you wait a whole month again, same as me doing it the first day? No, it's literally not the same. If you're always putting yourself like, so, okay. Well, because some of us are doing it like Berserk, some of us are doing it from like when it first got updated, right? If I wait till the very end of the month to do the EQ and I've raised my prestige as much as I can and then do the EQ, I get the best rewards for that month. I then wait again until the end of the next month. I then get the best rewards. If you do it at the very first day of the month and then raise your prestige throughout the month and then do it the very first day again, you're always a month behind, basically. It's not the same thing. I mean, like, it's an okay way to do it, but it's not, technically you're always a month behind on the rewards. I'd have to like probably like write it down to make it so you could visualize it, I guess, better, but like it's not the same thing. I always try to gain prestige before I do it. Yeah, no, I'm in this case I'm gonna have to disagree with the Berserk here. Oh, this is a classic. What group is this? Now then you do the next month EQ. Yeah, no, you're better off waiting than you are doing it early. It doesn't make sense. No cashews, no. You disagree? I'm waiting to prestige and do it to last minute. No, I'm saying I agree with you, Nasty Dan. I'm disagreeing with Berserk. Hey man, thanks for helping me out with the questions. Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna go have lunch with my girlfriend now. I hope you have a great lunch. See you sometime soon. If I know this band, it's right at the tip of my tongue, damn it. That's awkward, based on the name of the band. Yes, Casual Cash, you got it. For a shorter period, you're behind, but for a longer period of time, it gets balances out? No, it doesn't. Like, that's just literally not how that works. Like, based on the band, that's very awkward. Yes, it is. The Butthole Surfers. With apparently God of the Abyss's tongue. They really are ass-cateers. You ain't kidding. Hey, nothing, no kink shaming here. Only as long as we're right after a shower, you know. Sometimes you gotta lick it if you want to be able to stick it. Better shot and hadn't been the head. Oh, whoops. Yo, what's up, Gucci? There's no drops for you. Song requests on for $20, yeah. Have you seen Spider-Man? I have. It was a movie. It's a true story. Okay, that was definitely a parry, but I guess it wasn't. Okay, no. We have a logo and everything. The Asketeers. Have to where you at in towers? I don't know. I haven't messed around with them for a little bit more, Cheeto. Like whatever the last level was. I haven't done any rank ups lately either, so I don't know. Might F around and make us a real logo for the Asketeers. Okay. Abdo's immune to rage bait. I hate this. I'm not immune to rage bait. That's false. That's false. Let's avoid even, you know, just talking about our feelings about it, spoilers wise, just for those who haven't seen it, if we could please. Why was literally only the first quest had a boss of a different class? That's kind of weird. No? Kind of weird. Bro, move up. Damn, we've gotten through 2, but not 3. Ugh, okay. We'll do the last one though, and then we'll open our empowered crystals for a guaranteed ascension, and then we'll call it good. Is this guy looking good so far? I've not messed around with him at all. Oh, well, that's not the same special as he used to be. Oh, I liked dexing his other special. That was longer. But he doesn't seem to be evading, so that's a plus. Okay, that seems much more like Pavitra's special attack. I don't hate the animations. I don't know that I love them. Oh, I hate them. Yo, what's up, Devin? How's it going? I almost spoiled it for my brother because I thought he saw it already. He's put his hand over my mouth and said, shh. Okay, that's good. I love the Spidey buff, which means you'll automatically hate it based on that logic. We agree on some things. It's an actual buff now, so Nico cooks. Ah, okay. All right, we are nearly there. One more to go, right? Wait, that wasn't the last one, right? We still have one more to go? I hate that back to quests. Like, I don't know why they can't fix that. Like, come on, man. Just go to the next one. His new animations are sick. I really liked the old and Spidey's. Like, I like the L2 animation. I feel like that's like a classic, like just, you know? Science attackers do stuff. All right, science attackers. What if your kink is kink shaming? Oh, that's totally fine then. Yeah. Yeah, that's totally fine. I actually almost always say that. No kink shaming unless your kink is kink shaming, and then that's fine. Or being shamed or whatever, you know. Sure. Photon solos the whole last chapter. His days as a defender are over. Now that he was hard or anything, but he's an attacker now. Which is cool too, that's fine. I don't need this boost, but I'm just gonna do it because you know what? Just do it. Just do it. Just throw on the boost, man. Just throw on the boost. Okay. We like this. This is weird, but I've talked about it because we've heard this song multiple times recently. So no. Oh, this is different. Did this play the other day? I don't think it did. We've had a few different songs by this group, which I'm sure no one can name. Maybe this did play the other day. Oh, God. Guitar is so fucking good. What's up, Pop Images? How you doing? Good morning to you, sir. Or madam, or other. I don't know. Never asked. Not important. Sentry is good for this path. I swear to God, I'm gonna take away your mod, dude. I'm not even kidding. DJ Talon Speak, hello. Just got JJJJ ascended. Thoughts? Congratulations. He's been sitting rank 1, never used. He's good at questing, I hear. I haven't played him either, but I know he's good at questing. I think he's okay on defense. I don't know about in Battlegrounds or War, but like, I think he's a good champion overall. Have you watched Reacher season 3? Yeah, that's where they're out of like the place and he's working as the security guard for the kid, right? I think that's season 3. Yeah. Is season 4 out anytime soon? Battleland, hello. How's it going? Is this Rebel Against the Toaster? Yes, yeah. I laughed, we laughed, the toaster laughed, we shot the toaster. Is that the... I know what that joke is about like Rise of the Machines kind of thing, yeah. Rage Against the Teletubbies. Then Coraline threw the air fryer. You did say she wrecked the air fryer, that's true. If you hear those noises right now, that's not your. It's not your smoke detector. That was on Red Goblin there. Let it go like you did. You gotta get that ninja air fryer. Have to where you're in towers. Somebody just asked that. I'm like 90, 91, somewhere around there. I have played at Pop Images quite a lot on stream. It's been a minute though. It's not guaranteed ascension, it's guaranteed ascension token if you have the champ already at level 2. They're useless? Wait, what are we talking about? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Lawrence. Like I have a guaranteed ascension because of I'll have 120 empowered crystals is why I was saying that. I swear I'm just gonna buy a new one so he'll shut up about it. Yeah, go to Costco, get one. Papa Luke has really grown on me when he works for something. Oh boy. Oh yeah, dude. He works for a lot of things. 50-50 shot, I'm really petty. Dude, if she buys a brand new air fryer, you should get over it. I was drunk and it wouldn't work. And so you yeeted it? Gotta take the power back. I had to get rid of my air fryer because there was a recall on it. There's literally nothing wrong with it otherwise. They were just like, sometimes the cord catches on fire and burns your house down. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll probably get rid of that then. No more lies. No more lies. Okay, my thumbs were literally nowhere near the freaking auto fight. Like, I'm not kidding, like a full inch away, and it just hit auto fight. That's crazy. Like, my thumbs were here on the screen, and somehow it activated the auto fight, which is here. That was wild. I really wanted chicken strips. That's fair. But couldn't you have maybe asked? Should be on the air fryer teddy bear where Coraline touched you. Little air fryer. Or show on the where Coraline was touched because of the air fryer not working properly with their chicken strips. I need to summon someone from the Shadow Realm. Shukla, Shukla, Shukla. It's a name I haven't heard in a minute. I'm not Judge Judy and Executioner. You ain't seen Bad Boys 2? Papa Luke is to you what Yondu is to me. Love that guy. I love Yondu too, but I will say even if I didn't love Papa Luke as my pretty much favorite champion in the game, I would just say based on utility, I think he's the better champion. Like, if I'm trying to be like my objective MCOC hat, I think Papa Luke is better than Yondu. Yondu, in some cases, I think has more offense, but like overall, Papa Luke, his utility is unmatched, I would say, and has pretty good offense. You were excited? It looks like a thumb at 30 past midnight. What up, Billy? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Yeah, season 4 premiering on the 12th. Oh, okay, cool. I generally like, I've enjoyed Reacher. I definitely enjoyed the first season the most, though. I like Alan Richardson in that role in general. He seems cool. Season 1 I enjoyed the most though because it had the petite blonde. I liked her. She was nice. I felt like it's just a more. I just felt like overall it's a better story than the other 2 seasons. But that's kind of like, it makes sense that they would lead with that story too, right? Extreme, hello, and it's okay about the chat, the caps. Thanks for the first time chat. Edible's kicking in now, and I want to watch Hot Fuzz. I want to eat an edible. Hang on. This is our last quest. We gotta open crystals. I'm grabbing an edible. Brand new box. Tonight's stream brought to you by Journeyman Sour Jellies, CBD jellies. However, they have 10 milligrams of THC per jelly. Delicious. This will get you life in prison in Texas. Something. I guess maybe this won't, but actual flour does. Fuck if I know, man. Can I try one? They're really tasty. These are my favorite. I mean, I love raspberries. My favorite fruit, but also these are the best flavor of these things. They're fantastic. She thinks she did it for the greater good. Mm. Abdo, how do you like Lowell's restaurant? I don't know what that is. The greater good. Mm. Woo! A little sour. I felt that one on my cheeks a little bit. Don't talk about my cheeks. I don't know that song. I'm gonna skip that. Oh, didn't mean to skip that one. Damn it. All right. Well, this is fine though. Yeah, even the 120 power crystals Grace thing isn't a guaranteed ascension. There's a good chance the crystal opening won't lead to an ascension. Larry, you know what I mean. It's in Pike Market? I've never been. I don't know. What kind of food is it? I don't know. The Boot Stomped Meadows. I think this played the other day, but I haven't heard this song a ton recently, and I do kind of love this song. Say anything, alive with the glory of love. American? Well, American food's the worst kind of American food. Our Sunspot? Oh, okay. I just missed those. I think you're asking Sunspot or someone Cold Snap immune? I don't believe so. I didn't fully. Will you say Negasonic? No, I don't think you did, Amar. Oh no no no. Vast and shitty. Yeah. It's a dark ass song too, frankly. Light, hello, thanks for the first time chat. They have good breakfast? Lowell's? I don't know, look it up. Oh. I mean, the view is very familiar. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about now. I think I might have been there ever. But it would have been a very long time. Like, there's like a really, like a, for anyone who's wondering what I'm talking about here, or Borchido's talking about, This place, and they have like a nice view of the waterfront and stuff. Thing is, like, I've been there at least once or twice. But there's so many good places to eat at in Pike Place that they're not like at the top of my list, I would say, I guess. I may or may not have ordered food too. Okay. Taco truck delivers. Nice. Oh, yeah. I got Patriot Ascension out of 120, then Patriot again out of the next 120. I still don't have Patriot, actually. Do you like barbacoa? Yeah. Yep. There's just like so many different places to go to in Pike Place that one's not been like top of my list, I guess. But my dad loves breakfast in general and diners in general. I should take him there for sure. It's a good reminder, Borchito. Thank you. What gremlin would Cashew be? We all know. All right, it's fine. Authentic barbacoa. I'm gonna find an address for you. Okay. Do you live in Seattle, or were you visiting or something? You saw the new emote for season 41? I did not. No. Yes. Yeah. Thunder Kiss. I was working in the Target in Pike back in 2020. Really? Okay. I remember Josh Johnson last time I think he was in Seattle had some joke about going to Pike, that Target actually. I'm sorry. We try to class it up around these plates. The Target is a word. Any idea what to do when I'm almost halfway through Act 4, but I feel stuck? Extreme SPX. You're halfway through Act 4 and you feel stuck? Have you just recently started? Yeah, there's a lot of units and stuff to get from Act 2 and 3, I believe. So just go back and get those units, I would say. Twitch censors everything. Well, if you didn't have such a fucking potty mouth. That was one of my favorite things to do in the casino. I'd be dealing blackjack or whatnot, and like there'd be some. Usually it was like a younger lady. Usually it was a younger lady or something like that, and she'd drop an F-bomb or she'd say something when she like busted, or you know, I pulled a 21 or something like that. She'd be like, "Oh fuck," and she'd be like, "Oh my god, I'm sorry." And be like, "Yeah, where do you think you are? You watch your mouth, okay? What do you think, you're in a fucking casino or something?" And they'd always giggle and laugh and whatnot. It was fun. What up, Hitman? How you doing, man? How do Twitch get away with streamers playing music but YouTube don't? They specifically have a thing, pop images. I can show you how to do it sometime if you want. Or send you the video to show you how to do it. So it took me a minute to set it up, but I now have a setup where the game audio, even though it's really quiet, only goes to YouTube. And then there's only music on Twitch when I'm streaming. when my video on demand gets uploaded to Twitch, there's no music on it. It's like 2 different audio tracks. And like they don't care about it when you're streaming live. They only care about it on the video on demand. So I don't know what their legal reasoning for that is or how that works, but it's totally fine. It's cool because I don't want to listen to copyright free music. I used to play like 8 years ago, but now I'm back. Oh, start a new account if you haven't already. Extremes PX or Extreme SPX. Definitely start a new account if you haven't. You'll advance so much faster, like way faster, like incredibly much faster. I have a new account challenge I've been doing over the last month or so. We're coming up on like day 12 or something, and holy crap. New game, you just advance like so much faster. Like crazy. It's and if you haven't played in 8 years, it's a completely different game basically. Like some elements will be the same, but is very different. So much different stuff going on. Do you dig Marilyn Manson? I like a few Marilyn Manson songs for sure. Need 9 tier 5 alphas to be elder. Getting that from Radiant Store? No, it's way too slow. I don't think enough years in me. No. To get them few scraps of shards, I'd be Worm Fairground Center first. Yeah. No, it's way too slow. You got Billy. You got to do it through the solo Coliseum and whatnot. Parry still works sometimes, occasionally. Okay, so start a new account. Got it. Yeah. No, if you came back on your old account after 8 years. I would and you're in Act 4, 100% start a new account. You will get like so many higher star ranked champions so quickly, like it's wild. Yeah, and there I think just ignore all the offers they spam you with when you're a new account, because there's like a crazy amount, way more than there used to be. Texas and we had some fun, just not with marijuana. Karina, don't say it, they hoard. No, not the Karina, but the Solo Coliseum. Solo Coliseum isn't bad at all, Billy. You get a ton of T5 from that. Five stars are like 4 stars? 6 stars are like 4 stars, man. Still have masteries, you sure? I'm sure. You bet. Thunderstroke. The freebies are very nice for new accounts. Yeah. I don't know if that's good or not. It's good. There's still problems that exist in the game, but considering the game has been going on this long, it's very obviously extremely successful. I've been playing for that whole 8 years you haven't been playing, and became a streamer on YouTube and Twitch because of it. And no, it's very fun. There's lots of really cool stuff. 5 stars are somehow the most useless rarity now. They actually are. Yeah, absolutely. That's interesting about the music rights. I wonder why YouTube doesn't do something similar to Twitch for live streams. I think because YouTube was not built as a streaming platform, whereas Twitch was, probably. What are we doing? Oh, it was Agatha. It doesn't really matter. Sure, whatever. I don't know. I use 6 stars for the Coliseum, and I've done till the next week and a half. Brook Blaze, hello. How's it going? I mean, no, they're totally usable, yeah. But 5 stars, you don't even use an arena, so they're like pretty much totally worthless. Damn, I just got a 5-star Silk. I mean, she's good, and would be definitely useful for you to in Act 4. But no, just start a new account, man. 100%. Whoops. Oh, Luke Cage is really good now, just so you know. There's been like a million buffs since you stopped playing. So lots of champions are good who didn't used to be. And there are crazy guides on YouTube for stuff. Oh, and there's strikers. There weren't strikers when you were playing last. Yeah, there's like all sorts of stuff going on. Okay. What's up, Weed Man? How you doing today? Getting my 5th rank 5 tonight from Super Daily. I'm going doing Warlock. Nice. I took him to rank 5. Yeah, nice. Got Tech Awakening Gem. Wonder if I should use it on Fantman. Yes, but you do want to get Fantman up to max sig if you're gonna play him. Generally speaking, he doesn't have to be, but it just helps him quite a lot because what his signature ability does is makes him immune. Well, it makes incinerates and bleeds expire on him, and if you get him up to max sig, they expire like 90% faster. So you mostly want to do it if like take him up the whole way, you know. I love Fat Man. I do too. He's still a fun champion, I'd say. If I get some cool offers since I play on Steam and got some balance from selling CS cases. Oh, I mean, you can. I just don't think many of the. I would save that for other stuff throughout the year. I wouldn't get any of the initial offers. Personally. Change. Okay, let's grab all this stuff and let's do some openings. Like pour one more drink and we'll open up everything we got, okay? Hang on. Oh my god, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Maybe I shouldn't pour one more drink, but I'm gonna. I won't go to bed for a couple more hours. I don't know when my check-in is at the hotel tomorrow anyways, so should probably look at that. But I basically can just do whatever the crap I want, so it doesn't really matter. I don't have any plans until tomorrow, or until Saturday, so tomorrow doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna go goof around, get some dinner probably somewhere, you know. I've had some people who are curious about like how the EV works for doing a road trip like that and stuff, so I might like record a little something, just upload a short to YouTube for you guys and whatnot. Just say hi, you know. We'll see. My account has improved so much in a year, and that's with very little story content. And there's so much stuff to do in the story that can really improve your account too. Maiden Mother Crone. Okay, this is all the stuff. And I'm free to play? Nice. Damn, I can't find it. I think it was in Renton area. It's a small Mexican store, and it's in the back. They have a little taco spot. It's $25 a pound. Okay. There's one I went to relatively recently. It was not as far south as Renton, but it was like, was it Ecuadorian? And I don't know if it's Ecuadorian or Ecuadorian and Mexican. I forget what the name was, but the ad was really good. Do you play Marvel Strike Force and Snaps? No, Killa, I've never done it. I've had some friends who have. This is way too much. Like, goddamn, playing anything on top of MCOC. Like, I like Marvel, but playing other mobile games or anything, it's like, no. That'd be just way too much for me. I do play other video games on the channel. A wide variety of other video games we play, but not other mobile games. Voodoo Band. Here kind of goes with your earlier mask swing style, right? Food is here, so I'm gonna eat and watch something. Bye. All right. Good luck with your cashews. Hopefully he's not so extra tomorrow. What about the casino with the killer whale fountain? That could be like any number of casinos around here. Snoqualmie, Tulalip, Muckleshoot. I tried juggling MCOC with Future Fight for a few months. Total burnout. Yeah, no. This is the only Only mobile game I'm gonna play. Everything else I play is gonna be like probably for like a story mostly. So are the new people you can ascend in the Grace Crystal now? What do you mean, Beamer? The ones that like for this month? No, huh? Those crystals haven't changed at all as far as I know. We're going to a birthday thing. She'd probably stab me if I was extra. Legend Bloxus, hello. Bro, can you give me a tip? I'm currently Valiant and I have 2 rank 4s. Serpent and Jack and rank 3s, blah, 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 blah. Boss will give me enough materials to rank 5, either Serpent or Jack. Should I go rank 4 someone or just wait for the rank 5? 1 rank 5 won't get you to Elder. You need 3 Elders for that. So I would probably go with rank 4s for now, I would say. And go with who you like the most. Legend Bloxus, are you trying to get through like Act 9 or where are you at exactly? But like until you can get your 3 champions, you need to be Elder at rank 5, right? I wouldn't worry about it too much. Like getting 1 is like, obviously your 1 rank 5 is going to help you, but the way that the end game works is in Act 9 and doing the Karina's challenges, it's much more about your breadth of roster, like your depth, than it is like having 1 good champion, you know? So I would concentrate on getting a bunch of champions who you need to do those Karina's challenges or to finish Act 9, that kind of stuff, over being like, this is my 1 rank 5 champion, because it doesn't matter really that much. Once you can do 3 rank 5 champions and get Elder, I would concentrate on doing that as quick as you can, because then you'll get slightly better rewards for being Elder, having higher prestige, that kind of stuff. But in the meantime, I would concentrate on like more rank 4s than 1 rank 5, I would say. Strike Force is all right, but Snaps is just meh. I just got back into Marvel Contest this year. This game's been going for, it'll be 12 years in December, and it is crazy. I saw a post on Reddit where people were like, oh, look at they're declining in the money they're making, and you're like, yeah, it's declining, but they're making $100 or $200 million a year with that decline. I'm like, I wonder how much longer the contest can keep up at this rate of making more than $40 million a quarter. I don't know. I could probably keep up a pretty long time at that rate. Like, fuck me, dude. Like, all these people were like, oh yeah, look, see, it's in decline. I'm like, it's in decline from the peak. With this graph shows the peak of Endgame and COVID, and it's in decline since then. You're telling me that a mobile video game is in decline since everyone was stuck in their house and couldn't do anything besides playing mobile video games? And it's a very slow decline? Yeah, now I'm very worried about it. Just like, what? Like, okay. It was nice. We would go on the weekend to the place you're talking about? Okay. I thought I saw on the live stream they were adding people to the Ascension Crystals, but I didn't know. No, there's going to be new Ascendable Champions in the Legends event. That's like the Legend, not the Legends event that coincides with like Brutal DLX, that Legends event that's in the summertime kind of before whatever. There will be a pool of Ascendable Champions that's like 6 champions for that, but those are not going into the basic Ascension Crystals or the Empowered Grace Crystals or whatever, you know. Wonder how much of that is profit? Tens of millions of dollars. I mean, enough that they ain't shutting down anytime soon, that's for sure. Okay, so we got all those things. Black Suit Spider-Man. That's one of the lamest titles I've ever seen in game. Where are we at on our T5 here? Yeah, I got it. Yep, okay, thanks. Oh my god! I don't like how this is popping up randomly, like where you like just hit the bottom of the screen, it just pops up. A life without MCOC is a life I don't want to be a part of? Okay, well that I can't really agree with, but all right, so we got 2 tier 5 alpha, which means when the solo Coliseum ends, I'll have enough for another rank 5, so sweet. All right, let's go open whatever crystals we got, and then I'm gonna, oh, dude, we didn't get quite enough? We're 12 crystals? We're 12 crystals short of a guaranteed Ascension champion. Let's see if we can beat the grace timer, guys. Damn it, I thought we would have enough. See what we get. I might be able to get 12 more from the whatchamacallit store or something. Turn me around again. I just saw your biggest in history title. How many crystals do you recall you opened? I guess around like 68 to 70 something. I don't know. That probably, I think if you search on my channel, if on my YouTube channel, if you go to, you click on the tab that's like live streams and you click by like most popular or whatever that is, that one has the most views. So it'd come up pretty easily, pretty easy to find. Seton and Seton Junior event, the English are coming. I'm excited about that. Should be fun, Billy. Legend ends, emote prize be a cup of tea and biscuit. Is it a proper cuppa? I'm excited about that. Like, I was hanging out with Kabam Crashed on about a month ago, actually, and he mentioned something about some exciting new content that was coming up with a content creator. So that's I assume that's what he was talking about. Every once in a while, I'll just because like I do like we're actually friends. I'll get a little bit of inside information that is like you can't tell anybody this kind of shit, you know. So that's kind of fun. Wow, 3 7 stars out of a 20 pop is really good. I'm not even paying attention. Couple more there though. They're good. I just have like, I'm to the point where like, you know, 7 stars just, I have every 7 star that's in the basic, so none of this matters. Prybar bundles give more crystals. Oh, good call, Marlon. We beat it. We beat the grace. All right, Bishop. All right, I'll take that. Let's go. Is it the first time or is that the second? That might be like 1.5. I forget if we have a token for him already. I don't remember if I've grabbed him before. I just grabbed so many guys. I just don't know. Ascension items, we put in our own thing. That's a nice quality of life update right there. Okay, that's 1, so I'd need Bishop a second time. Okay, so I did have him ascended already. Okay. All right. Let's go so Marlon, you said, these things, right? Okay. What did we get? Okay. All right, we got some crystals. Okay. Okay, so we finished off those, and I guess I just have... Okay, that's a full one, right? Or it's a half a one? Oh, no. Ah, don't! I hate that! Why does that pop up like that? Okay, cool. Sneak Thief. All right, that's a decent title. There we go. Okay, so where are we at now then? We have... Oh, that was a lot of crystals. Because I already opened like 30, right? Let's go. Okay, cool. I have an A2 Bishop. I like him. I do like Bishop. I don't dislike him at all. Cool. We need to solo the Winter Soldier to make sure he knows his place. He's getting his revenge, man. All right, cool. Well, then we got another one. Let's go. See if we beat it again. 111 to go. Maybe. Okay, couple. Cool. Loose lips when sitting in the pub. I love them combos, but what's worse, things can't say. Bro booze code. Yeah, no. It's fun though, man. Because like you saw me like hesitate to think about like what I was gonna say. But it's fun to be like, because he's also being like, I can't tell you what it is really, but wants me to be excited about whatever. It's like it's fun. Was that the chair you're asked to? What? I don't know what noise you heard. My chair definitely creaks for sure. Opening crystal and pop them like it's hot, Nothing on that one. Okay, a couple 7 stars. Your chair sounds like my back. Oh, okay, that was my back popping. My chair. I feel like I did use them like WD-40. I feel like it's not been that bad. It was worse like a year ago. It was very noisy. I feel like it shouldn't be that bad though. I can hear it over the earbuds though. Brand new 6-star Maddie. Okay, that's cool. Last bundle was 50 crystals. They're like, yeah, dude, that's a lot. I did not know it was that many because I didn't see the number pop up. So I'll take it. We were 111 until we had a guaranteed one. Nope, still not there. Beat the odds challenge. I really didn't in the first like 700 to 1,000 of these crystals I opened. I don't remember beating the grace by more than like 1 or 2. It's like 117 out of 120, right? And then over the last, how many, like 1,000 plus, I guess? I've definitely beaten it several times. Who told me Zola was armor break immune? I don't think so. 48 armor breaks on my screen. Yeah, I don't think so. PB Blast is much better than WD-40. Totally recommend making the switch. PB Blast? Okay. I mean, I have cause to use a mechanical lubricant like that maybe once or twice a decade, but I'll try to keep that in mind. The rank up's so annoying. Is there another way to get tier of all kind of colors? Wait, Killer, what do you mean? Rank up OS? I'm not sure what you mean. You talking about like the ISO? You generally want to make sure you're using the correct class ISO on the champion you're ranking up to save gold. Yeah, the ISO? No, there's selectors that give you choices about which class of ISO through doing like daily events and that kind of stuff. But generally speaking, you just get the ISO from duping champions, from getting duplicate champions. So not really. Just make sure that if you're low on gold, you want to be using the correct class ISO. Like, so if you're using tech ISO, or sorry, if you're ranking up a tech champion, you want to use tech ISO because then it uses less gold. So you don't want to use like the wrong class of ISO with the wrong champion. So use the class ISO first and then go to generic and then go to the wrong class, if that makes sense. Okay, so we got 21 more and we have a guaranteed Ascension champion. 10 more. Well, 11 more. ISO cornucopia, do activities, open crystals, get stuff. Yeah, there's some things where you do get like some specific ones. So, so wait, we're 1 away? No, 11. Okay. So either in this 10 or one more. Okay. So it'll be one more. What about the catalysts? Catalysts, you can't like use the wrong one on the wrong champion. They have to be class specific. So, all right. So this will be our next ascended champion. Let's see what we get. Your Mystic Collective can be upgraded too. I think Arun said something about that. Thank you guys. To the other friend now. Oh man, I would so love. Okay. Is that the second one for Mojo? I was gonna say I'm dying for that second high Evo one. All right, let's go look. I'm not sure about that. Is that enough to take Mojo to rank 2? Or Ascension level 2? That might be. That's not what I want. Ascension items. That is. Okay. All right. So, as my next A2 champion, I could take up Monkey, who is already rank 4. I could take up Mojo. Oh, I don't know that I have rank 4 already. I could do Penny, or I could do Sandman or Toad. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 different champions I could take to Ascension level 2, and enough dust for one of them. Gentle and Arcus, they're already A2, so that's why I'm not counting them. Interesting. A2 Mojo is nasty. Yeah, I don't always run I don't always run MD. I don't know. Do not rank that fat spider. You only get to use him in war for 2 seasons and go insane. I don't care about war. There's a new tab, or they just move it and rename it. No, the Ascension tab is a new tab. Well, no, yeah, because there was health and energy champion items. No, that's a new tab. This stuff's under a new section, which is nice because it was starting to crowd into the champion items section is where it was previously. So that's new with this update for sure. Dust problem is getting out of control. Well, I in fairness, I did just take someone to A2 before the stream started for prestige reasons, but you guys either didn't notice, or I'll let you know when I put out my rank up video. So, that many options. I don't know who I'd choose. I was leaning towards Penny and Sandman. Definitely over Toad. Monkey, though, I just got earlier tonight, too. I got Monkey, Bishop, and Mojo. I don't know. I'm not sure. Pontus. Is Pontus still around? I don't see anyone I am subscribed to who is streaming MCOC right now. Pontusi or Gucci, are you still around? Are you going live or anything? Because I think I was planning on being on for 2 hours, and we're at 3 hours and 42 minutes now. So I'm gonna call it here, guys. After that opening, but is anybody around to raid? I don't think so. Debbie Stream, thank you. Man, I'm blind. There it is, right between champion items and boosts. Yeah. For the new tab, yeah. Monkey, since you always run recoil, speed demon. That's tempting, yeah. All right. Well, I don't see anyone else that I'm subscribed to, guys, and nobody's popping in to say anything in the chat. So I do believe that is going to have to be where we end it for the night. I'm sorry I don't have anywhere to take you guys on Twitch for continuing to get these drops. However, there will be new drops. There will be CCP drops, Content Creator Program, Chinese Communist Party drops, starting here in about 9 hours, I think. And yeah, I will be off from regular streaming for the next 3 nights and be back on Monday. However, I probably will put out a video or a short or two on YouTube. So make sure you're hanging out on YouTube. If you guys are on Twitch right now and not already subscribed on the YouTube channel, there's a link in the description. However, I can just grab it for you too. It's Intoxicated Gamer. I'm Intoxicated Gamer on Twitch or on YouTube, so pretty easy to do. But if you guys are not already following me on YouTube, you want to see a rank up video, a crystal opening video, or just videos from me hanging out in Vancouver, BC, taking my pitchfork up to tell Kabam what's what and make everything better for everyone in the game. You do that, okay? You subscribe. And I will definitely see you guys on Monday, probably. Definitely Tuesday, but probably Monday. And videos and whatnot. So, yeah. Have a great rest of your night, rest of your day, wherever you are in the world. Shout out to Tons of Fun for being our big shot of the evening. Thanks to everyone else who sent over support, though, as well. Damn it. I love Even Flow, though. It's hard to quit on this. You can listen to Even Flow on your own, though. Cause they run like butterflies.